It's Wednesday, October 15th, and stop me when you've heard this before. The Bears win 3 in a row. They take down the Washington Commanders. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all of NFL Week 6, and then we're going to talk about the Cubs' brutal loss to the Brewers, the NLALCS. Let's get to it. Alex, you know what day it is? It's Uncrustable Wednesday, baby. It's Uncrustable Wednesday. That's what the fuck, dude. It's
You're
Joe.
supposed to bring him to me.
I know I was supposed to, but you could have stopped at a Target or something.
No.
This man has no groceries. He's been waiting for a supply of Smucker.
Yeah, I've lost 30 pounds the last 3 weeks.
Might be good for the pod's longevity for both of us.
True. Well, I don't know how that's good for you, but...
No, it'll motivate. It'll be motivation. Motivation for me, too. Also, lose 30 pounds from starvation.
That's how you do it.
But, how about them? How about the Chicago Bears, baby? Huge Monday night win against the Commanders. Can't talk about the Hail Mary anymore, thank God. Bears got the running game going. DeAndre Swift looked awesome. Had over 100 yards for the first time, I think, in his Bears career. But at least this year for sure. Not in his Bears career. Did he have a 100-yard game last year?
You know when he did? Last time he did?
Was it against Washington?
Well,
really?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, that's a whole year basically. Jake Moody off the practice squad, just banging field goals, getting one blocked in the rain. Thoughts?
Thoughts on
Your
the
thoughts.
game? Thoughts on
game,
Moody?
everything. Give me everything. DeAndre Swift, the game, Jake Moody, Troy Aikman being a bitch.
Got a lot of thoughts. We'll start with Moody. Cool to see Moody have a game winner. We joked about it on the podcast last week that because we thought Kyra was playing, and we're like, haha, I wish we could have seen Moody miss a game winner. And then I was thinking about it. Ever since I saw Kyra was out, I was like, oh no. I was like, okay, we talked about this, and it's going to happen. And then it got in the situation, and I was like, fuck no. Come on, please.
I tweeted at 3 o'clock, I was like, Jake Moody field goal, just a bunch of, Prince or whatever he is, greater than symbol, Hail Mary, whatever. I was like, and then, I was like, oh, fuck, this tweet's going to come back and get me, dude. Like, I was just joking. I didn't expect this to be in the situation, but he did his job. Yeah.
Especially you're coming up, it's a rainy ass day. You're like, hey, you got to carry this because we can't put the ball in the end zone for some reason.
Every time.
And then obviously he's had struggles in his career. Like, he got cut earlier this year from San Francisco after being a high draft pick. So for him to have that moment, that's cool. We'll see how long he stays on the Bears. I feel like another team's probably going to pick him up when they have a need now, just because, that's just how the NFL works. It's what have you done for me lately? So, so he'll probably be gone in a couple weeks. But if not, I like him hanging around. It's cool.
It was like that kicker that could kick over 50 yards. Like, this is confident them out there. I was like, this is a nice, easy field goal for someone. And if it was Cairo, though, 48-yarder, I'm like, ooh, that's not easy. Not the kick, but any of the kicks, I'm like, ooh.
Absolutely not. Especially in the rain, dude.
Yeah.
No chance, dude. They're throwing a Hail Mary.
Yeah. It's a 30-yard field goal. They're going for it. Interesting.
Yeah. But no, I mean, just thoughts on the game. Bears look pretty good. I mean, they had a lot of phantom penalties, we'll call them. Some deserved, some not.
Which ones were deserved? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I didn't want to sound too much of a bitch complaining about the refs, so I just threw that in there. There was a couple deserved.
Yeah, probably one false start that was deserved. Probably there's somewhere in there.
The one DJ Moore lined off sides or whatever they said, they didn't even show it. So I'm assuming he didn't line off sides because why would you not show it?
DJ Moore on offense?
Yeah, when Komet had that catch, and then why wouldn't you show it? Mm-hmm. You're not showing it because for one reason, because he didn't line up off sides, more than likely. So yeah, you had that penalty. You had Theo Benedict getting I don't know. Somehow he's not in formation, even though he clearly is.
By a mile.
Yeah, like, for you to call that is fucking crazy, first of all. It's not like it was, like you said, egregious. You've seen other teams be egregious and they not say anything, so kind of bullshit there. So, with that to be said, like, the Bears, I think, outplayed the Commanders despite having these penalties, too, and they still won. So, like, imagine if, like, you didn't have those. Like, the Bears should have been in command of the game pretty much. You could say, oh, whatever, they got 3 takeaways. You know, especially the last one, I guess you could say that was lucky. But the other two, you know, they're hunting for those, so it's not like they're luck or anything. Brisker made an awesome play. Kind of just baited Jaden into throwing that, and then just like a madness.
It was an easy fit. Yeah, you're like, what the fuck's that guy doing? How would he go to the route? Yeah, absolutely.
So that was awesome to see. But yeah, I mean, like I said, like, you take out those penalties and they should be winning by multiple scores in that game against a team that wasn't it. I mean, obviously we talked about that kind of overrated, but, like, you know, they were in the NFC Championship last year. They didn't lose many guys. They're still a good team, and you're playing on the road, like, in prime time, and you really took care of the game from pretty much start to finish. Obviously, it was a close game, but, like, I still felt like the Bears were the better team from first quarter to the fourth quarter.
I agree. Yeah, 100%. And like you said, the calls were ridiculous. I mean, the one on Loveland was terrible. Like, a push off, the guy was dropping back in the coverage, no chance. What's his name? The defensive back that got called for, like, 2 calls. One was, like, a holding call when the guy pushed off him. Didn't make sense. The illegal hands to the face by Sweat when he just pushed Jaden Daniels in the face. Sure, I guess, if we're calling that, that's crazy. I mean, you shouldn't do that. I guess by the letter of the law, that is a penalty, but crazy. The hit low with Brisker, too, is like he got pushed. It's just like no call went their way. And again, you don't want to sound like a bitch. They won. Sure, great. But, I mean, there's a thing where it's like, okay, a call doesn't go your way, and it's like, okay, let's get over it. You know, like false, whatever it might be, you know, offside, something like that, where it's like, you can live, but these were drive-killing or drive-extending penalties for the Commanders. So, like, I mean, the Bears' defense should have been even better. The Bears' defense was awesome. They had, like you said, 3 takeaways. The offense still needs to figure out how to put the ball in the end zone. That's my takeaway, at least the offense. Like, they look good. Caleb looked awesome at times. Caleb was a little inaccurate at times. But they just need to put the ball away. I mean, if they score another touchdown or 2, I mean, like, obviously you're asking for a lot there, but they could have easily. And then they dominate that game, you know? So that's one thing that I think once they start figuring out how to convert these turnovers into touchdowns, it's going to be huge.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I guess just going back to the penalties, I was just thinking, well, yeah, he also got a hand or a face mask where nothing happened. Like, the guy's face mask moved like this, just like a centimeter. Yeah. And they're like, you're gonna call that? You can touch people's face masks, like you can hit them, like, as long as you're not moving their heads. And then, I was thinking about, like, the Jaden Daniels one where he had, like, a clear intentional grounding where he threw it over the guy by 30 yards. They had to talk about it for like 20 seconds. Like, we don't want to call this. We got it. It's too obvious.
Flag out. I was like, damn it.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck was that? But, yeah, no, I mean, Caleb didn't look super sharp this game. Didn't really matter. Just, you know, whatever. He had some good plays, some that he wasn't great. But, again, it was raining and stuff. Not like Jaden looked great either.
No, Jaden
and then, like you said, shout out DeAndre Swift. He had an awesome game, over 100 yards. I think over 175 total yards, something like that.
Yeah.
So he had that huge touchdown in the fourth quarter that pretty much, I don't want to say kept him in it, but, like, you don't score there, and then the game might be over. So for him to make a move, get that 55-yard touchdown, that's huge. And then, announcers, bitches. I don't know. Why do they hate Caleb so much?
That's great. Well, real quick, last thing on the refs. I literally just sat down to watch, and I was like, the ref called. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And then at the bottom was like, first year as a referee. And I was like, okay. And then, it just spiraled from there. It was funny thinking cerebrally, who is that? I've never seen that ref before. It just was first year as referee. I was like, this fucking guy, who is it? And then, it was awful. But yeah, the announcers, Joe Buck's fine. I like Joe Buck, obviously. I like Troy Aikman, too. I don't know what their problem was with Caleb Williams. Like, from the get-go, everything Caleb Williams did was his fault. It was the second drive, and like, Caleb hasn't been sharp tonight. It's like, how do you know? He's hit the ball. He hit the ball 6 times. He's thrown the ball twice. He was like, yeah, he's not sharp tonight. You could tell that from there.
I don't know if it was at a halftime before something, but somebody was like, yeah, they haven't been converting enough off the takeaways. And it was when they had 2 takeaways where they scored a touchdown and a field goal. Like, they're not enough. They didn't score a touchdown on the one drive, so that's fuck them. What do you mean? Uh-huh. So, yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. The one that stood out to me, because it was raining the whole day. It wasn't like it just rained at the end. So, the one in the fourth, and it was right before the fourth quarter where Caleb, they called hike and Caleb, it slips out of his hand, whatever. He goes down. They get the kick blocked, whatever. And then they're like, Trey like, yeah, you got to hold on to that ball. Like, you know, Caleb's ball even though it's to the side of him. It's raining. He's like, you know, you got to hold on to that. And then Jaden grabs it, fumbles, they cost him the game. They're like, it's wet out. Fuck you, it's wet out. What do you mean? It was wet 15, 20 minutes ago, too, you asshole. And you're fucking bagging on the guy, and then fucking one person actually fucks them, and you're like, it's fine. Fuck you, Aikman.
He's like, man, it's okay, Bill. It's Bill's fault. He just put it on Bill right away. And it's like,
Jaden threw the ball at Bill's stomach, basically. It's like, Bill's got to have that.
Yeah, he's like, it hit him in the stomach. I would have it. It's like, would you, Troy? Would you? Yeah, I don't. It just seems like everything. Like I said, the throws were he was just bagging on. The decision making is like, Caleb can't do this. And it's like you said, it wasn't like Jaden Daniels was lighting up where he's like, okay, this looks bad. Neither quarterback looked especially great, but Caleb wasn't that bad. And like you said, didn't turn the ball over like Jaden did. Didn't throw a bad pick. Like, so I don't know. Like,
yeah, I think you'd be like Jaden, who just check down Charlie the entire game and then throws it like, unless the guy's wide open down the field, won't throw it. Like, cool.
Mm-hmm. Like, even what's his name? The interception to Brisker, he was wide open. He just didn't throw it fast enough. He waited too long to throw it. Was that Debo or whatever? Yeah, it's like, it's like if you threw it in the first second there, you would have had him. But I don't know. I mean, the Bears got fucked. It's crazy. I don't know. But I can't believe they won. This is a game they don't win. I'm just like,
we got to remind ourselves that they won the game.
This is the game they usually don't win, which is great. I mean, I don't know if it's the Ben Johnson difference. I mean, I remember seeing reports like just coming off a bye. Bears have never been good coming off a bye. It seems like this is the first time where it's like, they're coming off a bye and they actually look like they had a game plan. They actually looked like refreshed. They looked like they were hungry. It wasn't just like, we're off a bye. Shit, we're back to work. It was like, okay, let's win some games. And they came back. They came back against the Raiders. So it's like, these are, and I said in the beginning, the intro, 3 games in a row, wins. That's awesome. And again, that Vikings game, if they would have won, this team would be considered one of the best in the NFC right now. I mean, they'd be fucking 4-1. Or, 4-1. So, like, that's, I mean, they have the makings to be a good team. They have an easy schedule coming up. They're going to get some wins. They have a very hard schedule to end with. But, not thinking playoffs just yet, but it's creeping. It's creeping in mind until they just have a heartbreaking loss against the Saints, but it's creeping there.
Don't even put that into Don't even put that into the ether. That's I mean, it's definitely like you said, thinking about it. Not there yet. I have to see a few more games, but just think about what we were 3 weeks ago when we had Tommy on. Literally talking about not winning a single game, and it's like, we can make the playoffs.
If we would have won that game, we would be the best in the league. That's why I just said.
But I did want to shout out, like you said, Ben Johnson and the team came out with just. I just want to shout out the lines. I mean, the D line wasn't like awesome in the past games still, but they were better for sure. I mean, I think Dennis Allen drew up a lot of pressures. Again, to Jaden, at least when they needed it at the end. So that was huge. And then obviously their run game on offense was 10 times better this game. I mean, Theo Benedict had a good game. Darnell Wright was a fucking beast in the run game, multiple times blocking multiple people in one play to have huge holes.
I had to note that every lineman should wear giant elbow guards because it looks sick as hell if you're good. That's a +2 of just swag. Like, this guy looks sick, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what a negative would be about not having one, but
I don't probably range of mode. I don't know. Either way, it looks sick. Whatever negatives there are, it gets replaced by the swag of how good it is.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out the Lions. I mean, Joe Tooney's been awesome. I think he hasn't let up a pressure since week 1. I'm pretty sure, something like that. So he's obviously been a great addition. Joe Jackson seemed to be playing much better yesterday. He's been actually solid since the first couple weeks too. So I know we were bagging on him earlier.
Yeah,
he's been better for sure. And then, TJ Ward's back. I think that was huge. He's awesome in the run game. He's very, very good in run defense. And then, of course, Kyle Gordon, who did get the touchdown and put on his head. But other than that, he's great everywhere else. So it was huge.
I think that was a push-off. But anyways, I'm not going to – if they're going to call it the Loveland one push-off, but I'm not going to complain about that, obviously. But yeah, I agree. I mean, like we said the last few weeks, the run game, once that gets going, everything else develops. And that's how it felt. Like, the run game finally got going. They had to start respecting it because they were getting gashed. And then things started opening up where Caleb could hit Luther Burden or hit DJ Moore, hit Rome. We had a touchdown called back. It's like you had these things that were, I mean, Zacchaeus should have probably had a touchdown on that fucking one play if he didn't drop it. And then obviously Aikman's like, yeah, hit him in the chest. Ooh, that's not good. It's like, okay, dude, fucking relax. Yeah, hit him in the chest. Obviously, dude, he should have caught it. Don't blame Caleb there. Either way, but like. Yeah, so these things just open up because the run game was so dominant. It just felt like the offense looked a lot easier. Caleb still needs to fix his accuracy, but that will come. And once he gets more comfortable and the guys are open, his accuracy, if it improves by, let's say, 5-10%, I mean, they're going to look awesome.
Yeah, no, for sure. And even if it's not this year, like, it's not just building this year. Like, you're building for, in theory, like I don't want to say dynasty, but like that's what you want. Like that's what every team builds towards. So like even just little improvements, just week to week, month to month, is going to help them for a long, long time. So it's exciting early. Bears were good last year at the beginning of the year, and then this is the game that kind of threw them onto that terrible streak of just losing every possible way. So hey, new year, new outcome. Maybe new outcome. Maybe they're just gonna find ways to win this year instead of lose. So we'll see.
You'd hope. I mean, I don't know. I'm still so happy. It's still like Jake Moody. It's just everything was stirring for the Bears to lose, and it's a game they would lose. And last year, Jake Moody's fucking smoking the uprighter, getting blocked into oblivion there. And his career, I mean, but again, for Jake Moody's sake, that's good for he didn't. His career, like you said, he's going to get picked up by a team. If he does good there, he's going to get probably another contract. Because if he would have been shitty tonight and say missed, I mean, he got one blocked, and that was a pretty bad kick, I think, that did get blocked. But if he would have lost this on a game-losing field goal there, his career probably over or close to it. Like, it's not looking good. So good for Jake Moody. Again, just the Bears just feel different with Ben Johnson at the helm, with the confidence that everyone has. I mean, Ben Johnson, you see him saying, what the fuck, or wait, what are you talking about, or shut the fuck up on the sideline, wherever it was, to I don't know who. It might have been a ref, might have been a person in the booth, I don't know, because it wasn't looking, he was talking to anyone, so probably someone in the booth on the headset. Yeah. But either way, that's funny. I don't know, it's funny having a good coach that actually is like, oh, this is our coach, not just some guy that's staring like Nagy or Eberflus who's just confused.
Yeah. I do wonder who he was talking to. It's gotta be like Declan Doyle or something.
Probably.
Like, dude, shut up, man. Like, I don't know. What are you
some analytics? He's like, well, if you want to look at this, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah. We shouldn't go for it on fourth down right here. Shut the fuck up.
Was it angry? Just like more like shut the fuck. Yeah, just so annoyed. That was awesome.
Yeah, it might have been, honestly, it could have been like another penalty, like shut the fuck up. Like,
maybe, yeah.
Are you kidding me? I don't know. Yeah. I don't remember exactly when it was, but also, I don't know, just real quick. I didn't want to, for Jake Moody, I listened to some of his like post game. Dude, so just like the most calm person ever. And then like I've never seen, I don't know if maybe I have, I just didn't notice, but like in multiple interviews, he did one on the sidelines, did one in the locker room, like, talking to the guys when he got the game ball. Shouted out the O-line, shouted out the snapper and the fucking holder every time. He's like, and named him by name. He's like, shout out Torrey, shout out Scott. He's like, I'm like, all right, dude. Yeah. Good team player.
He needs to take his helmet off, though. He's got a big head. And it does not look good in the helmet. It's just like, I saw someone compare him. He looks like a Mitch Trubisky with Cam Scatterbo combo, which is spot on.
Yeah,
in terms of like, the combo.
I had like the dumbest thought of all time, and I don't want to share, but I will. So
yeah,
I don't know if you've seen the new. and I didn't want to admit that I watched the show, but it's actually pretty good. So it's the what's the Eli Manning stupid thing?
With what's his name? Yeah, with the face show. I get what you're saying. Yeah. With, Like Chad Powers or?
Yeah, Chad Powers. Yeah. First of all, I watched the first couple episodes. Pretty good, actually.
With Glenn Powell?
Yeah, like actually a good show. But like on part of it, he like takes off his helmet and like his stuff starts coming off, and I'm like, was Jake Moody or someone else? Like he's like, but then I'm like, was it? This is the bad part of the thought. I'm like, who would do that? I'm like, Justin Tucker.
Oh Jesus, dude.
Justin Tucker in a Jake Moody mask.
Yeah.
Like there's only one way we can both come out of this.
Yeah. It's a little scratch my back, scratch yours type thing. Yeah, I'll get you back on the board. Just let me play football again. That's tough. I have a stat for you, though. You ready for this?
Sure.
The Bears have only won 3 games since 2021 when allowing 24 or more points. They won all 3 of those games 25-24. 3 of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they beat the last week. This is the first 2 games. 2 weeks in a row, they won 25-24, which is funny. And then last year against the Seahawks. The Seahawks game in 2021. I think that's the one where they threw it to Jimmy Graham in the end zone, maybe.
I think about I was like, maybe it's the Broncos game that one time when they shouldn't have won. I think they might have blocked a field goal or they missed a field goal or something at the end. But yeah, they won back-to-back games the same score. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's a weird score too, 25-24. I think that's how people arguing like it might be the first time ever, and then someone got upset that they stole someone else's tweet. I was like, who gives a fuck, dude? It's a tweet. Hate people on Twitter. The worst.
I know. People steal stuff all the time, and it's like you just gotta.
Yeah, I'm stealing this right now.
That's like.
Think I'm doing this research? No chance. There's some research I do, not this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, excited. Again, we have a pretty. What's in the schedule coming up? It's the Saints next week, and then who do we have next 3 games? You said because I know we said probably could go 3-1 in the next 4, right? Saints.
Yeah, and Ravens.
Yes. Lamar's back.
All their guys coming back. So we'll see.
And then you got the Bengals and Giants, and the Bengals-Giants are not easily, but very winnable games. Even the Ravens, I mean, they look fucking shitty, even if Lamar comes back, so who knows, but knowing the Bears, that's not a game they usually win. So, conservatively, yeah, I think 2-2, 3-1, and then by then you're looking solid. You got a hard schedule coming up after that, but who knows?
But, yeah, a lot of it is division games, so, like, if you can beat the Packers, if you can beat the Vikings or Lions one of those times, like, this should be okay. And they played the 49ers, too, which I thought was harder, but now, I mean, we'll see.
Even Steelers, Steelers aren't that great, and the Eagles, who knows? I mean, we'll talk about the Eagles in a few seconds here. Like, they looked awful. So, like, again, they'd probably figure it out against the Bears, so every team seems to figure it out against the Bears, and they'll have all their guys back, but the Eagles don't look good.
Yeah. No, for sure. And we'll talk about that in, like, probably one game, I think, but...
Yeah.
Well, the thing with the Bears, too, it's, like, compared to all these other teams, like, they're one of the teams that's going to continue to get better. Like, every team can get better, but, like, they're going to have a bigger jump from what they've been to what they finish at. So if they're already winning games now, like, by the end of the year, they should be, like, I guess maybe it's going to be similar to how Washington was last year, where they're winning a bunch of games, and people are like, the team's not as good as that, but, like, I'll take that. Like I'll take that any day of the week.
Bears
obviously,
going to NFC Championship, according to Alex.
Yeah, exactly.
So last thing I had. Speaking of the Commanders, though, I don't know. I mean, they're still 3-3. They're a fine team. This would have been a big win because when Cowboys lost, the Eagles lost. I think they would have been on top of the division or tied with the Eagles. This loss hurts, and like, I don't think the Commanders are for real. I still have their defense is terrible. It's not terrible, but not good. Their offense, I think Jaden Daniels is overrated. I think Debo he's playing awesome, but how long is that going to last? Bill is fine. And then, Terry McLaurin's hurt. So maybe if he comes back, they'll be awesome, but I can't, you're relying on Terry McLaurin as your missing piece. So I don't know. Commanders, E. Tough. That's my E.
Also, like, obviously I enjoy a good rookie and being good, but can they just like stop hyping up Bill every time he touches the fucking ball? Like,
it's crazy. He's not that good either.
Dude,
They're
like he had like he's had like one good game this entire year. The first game and people freaking out is like, okay, he bounced it out and the guy way over pursued. So he got like a 45-yard run that boosted his stats for like 3 weeks. And like, everyone's like, yeah, this guy's good. They had a good game last week, and that was his first time. And then he had a bad game this week. it's like I want him to be good, but like Jesus, every time he touches, like holy shit, this rookie fucking running back that they got. It's like he's not lighting fucking the place on fire. I don't know why we're like doing this. Like why is everyone on this like same train here? I don't get it.
Yeah, it started with some fancy jokes, and then it seems like it's actually spun into everyone thinks Bill is awesome. I mean, it's because he just goes by the name Bill instead of Corey, which whatever. Like that
for sure.
Honestly seems like a part of it. But like, yeah, even like Bill, he was just taking 7 picks before Kyle Monungai, like, and look how like they're basically shitting Monungai and for Bill. It's like, what are we talking? They're both 7-round picks, like, or 6-round picks. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, until we see him look awesome, like he has good stats. He's averaging 5.5 carry. Again, though, he has just big gaping runs rather than like, it's not like he's just. I don't know. I don't know what people just latch onto certain things. It's weird.
The one movie he had on Billy was really nice, where he like Billy tagged him. He just was like, oh, in the backfield, he just went around him. And I'm like, Billy, like it's like he's so big. You just like to laugh at him.
Yeah, he's so big when he gets passed, like he's not chasing anyone down. You know, like, some guys get passed and they get him down, or they catch up. He's just like a bowling ball trying to chase him afterwards. Like just give it up, man. But that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I got. I'm excited for the game. I'm excited for the Bears coming forward. I mean, it's felt like, I mean, again, they never win primetime games. They never win games like this from behind, it feels like, and they did both. Obviously, they won against the Raiders last week, but like they did both where it's like, okay, now they're doing it. Caleb threw for 200 and a touchdown, I think 5 times in a row now, first time in Bears history. That's awesome. Like, he's doing what he has to do to win games, which is great.
You know what I thought about yesterday, and I don't know if anyone's ever brought it up yet, and I don't know if I've heard someone. The kickoffs are going to not fuck, but like they already have. Like, you've seen passing yards go down. Like,
that's a good point.
Passing yards are going to continue to go down because people are starting at the higher in the field. Because I was like, man, like, oh, Caleb had 250 yards. I'm like, that's good for a Bears quarterback. I'm like, 250 yards in 17 games is like only 400 or 4,250 yards. I'm like, is anybody gonna throw for 5K? Like, again, like, I don't know. Is everyone gonna average 300 yards a game? Like, I don't.
It's a good point because I was adding together Caleb's stats. And I was like, I don't think he's not. I think he's just under the pace for 4,000. I was like, damn, that's because you want 45. Obviously, that's the number for all Bears fans, 4,000. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I really thought about field position doesn't matter a ton. Like, you're basically guaranteed starting at the 30. Every time.
You're like losing, like just say 10 yards every drive, like a kickoff happens from previously. Like, it's got to be like around 10 on average. So like that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you got to on average probably at least 500 some yards probably throughout the season, probably like 500 to 700 yards depending on what you throw. That's a lot.
Yeah. So, anyway, last thing with the Bears before we move on. Do you know what happened to DJ Moore? They just said he was in the hospital last night.
Well, I remember he got smoked in the back of that one play, like early on, though.
But then he was playing.
He played, yeah. Maybe unless he lacerated like a kidney or something. I mean, he's tough as hell. That's one thing you can't say against him. I mean, obviously everyone thinks he doesn't try, and we've dogged him a little bit before. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's in the hospital. That's not good. I mean, he was pissing blood or something.
Yeah, they said it was just precautionary, but still weird. You don't just randomly see guys go to the hospital,
No,
it's an internal thing.
They usually kind of figure it out in the blue tent or wherever afterwards in the locker room. But yeah, the hospital's a little much. But maybe it's because they're at the fly home that they're like, let's get something checked out before he flies. I also don't know how that works. Like, do they just let him stay there and then he flies back on his own?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
I imagine that they wouldn't stay there for him, right? Like,
no.
People probably want to get home and go to their families right now because it's an off week. Like, do you just maybe get him a private jet or something, or get him here's a first class ticket? I don't know how it works.
Probably, yeah. I would assume so.
Although he's okay because they need him because they need the offense. I mean, the offense, like I said, looked solid. Definitely a lot to be desired, especially in the pass game. It needs to be more. But it's coming along. I think you got tight ends involved a little bit more. You got the run game obviously going. The receivers are going to start opening up. And Rome looks awesome. Should have had more yards and more touchdowns, but penalties kind of fucked him in some aspects.
Yeah, and I can't wait. every time Luther Bird touches the ball, it's like
I know,
so electric.
Yeah, I was waiting. What was he gonna do?
Yeah, so I can't wait for him to just come into his own and be like a consistent piece of the offense. I think that will change a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's move on. We have a second Monday night game.
Whoa, again, double Mondays.
I don't get this double Monday thing. I'm really confused by it, but
double Monday or London game, I don't know which I hate more. Especially with MLB playoffs are on. Like, I wanted to watch some baseball, and I like baseball. Obviously, I'm maybe one of the not fewer, but in the minority of how much people love watching baseball. I like watching baseball. Double Monday night fucked me. I was like, I can't watch. Especially, like, Bears were driving at the end during the Dodgers last few innings. And I was like figuring out what the fuck's going on. It was tough. Obviously, I had to watch the Bears. Then I had on my phone with the Dodgers. But I was like, I just locked in. But it was tough. And like I said, double Monday night, I don't get it. I don't know if anyone are asking for it. I don't mind it if you don't give me a London game because the London it's just too much.
Yeah, you don't need 40 different time slots for the week.
Yeah.
Reel it in. But yeah, so we had a Monday game, or second Monday game, which Falcons beat the Bills. Falcons, man. Fuck the Falcons. I don't know. Falcons. You know what? They're good again. They're good.
You're off the Falcons. You're on the Falcons.
We're good. We're on. I told you not to. I told you not to let me get back on, but hey, we're back, which means they're gonna lose next week. So bet against them next week, because now they're good again. So I guess Zach Robinson coming down the sideline really was the key. I don't know.
Yeah,
their offense really has been so much better the last couple of weeks. And maybe like you said the other day, maybe the Bills just aren't as good as we think they are.
The Bills look bad. Obviously the Falcons, I wouldn't say dominated this game, but they handled pretty well. Because the Bills looked horrible. Their offense can't do anything. James Cook is fighting for his life out there. Josh Allen seems like he's fighting for his life out there. No receiver. I think Keon Coleman led the team in targets with 3 as a receiver, or 3 catches maybe. That's something crazy. It's I don't get. We say Josh Allen's great, and he was the MVP last year, so he is great, and he can't throw the ball that. I don't know. It just seems like he ever has a game where he just airs it out and looks awesome. It seems like I don't know if that's Josh Allen. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention long enough to Josh Allen's stats exactly, but there's not games where I see he throws for 350 and a receiver has 100. Maybe when Stephon Diggs was there, but I don't know. It just seems like the Bills aren't looking as good as they are, and their defense isn't great. Their offensive line looks bad somehow, and everything else like that. So I don't get what's going on there. But credit to the Falcons.
Yeah, no, I agree with what you said. I don't really know what's happening with the Bills. Obviously they don't really have a receiver one. We like. I don't even like Keon Coleman, but Keon Coleman is fine. Who's the other guy?
Khalil Shakir and Josh Palmer. Josh Palmer had the most yards with 60 on 2 catches, and then Shakir, Tyrell Shavers, and Keon Coleman had 3 catches each, a piece.
Yeah. So, that's legitimately those are probably wide receiver 3s at best for most teams. Obviously, we like Shakir. He's a good player, but he's not a stud or anything.
No, he's a good slot wide receiver too.
Yeah, and so that's your best receiver. Kincaid obviously was out, and he's been huge for them this year. He's been a big piece, so maybe that hurt them. But like you said, they really don't have weapons outside of James Cook, and so if the O-line is not playing great, they don't really have much to go to. So they've had this problem that they decided they didn't need to fix it. So how they're reaping what they sowed, I guess.
What a line you hit with. Yeah, no, I agree. It's just a Josh Allen, James Cook show, and I don't know if that can win them games. I guess it did last year, but now they've lost 2 in a row to teams that aren't. The Patriots look fine. People are sucking them off. They think they're awesome. They're okay. They're good. I would say they're
sucking them off because they beat the Bills. And then the Bills lost this week again.
And I said the Bills should have lost to the Ravens week 1, and the Ravens are fucking dog shit. Even with Lamar, everyone's like, "Ooh, the Ravens are done," and it's I don't know. So the Falcons just handled them. Bijan had a giant game, 170. Obviously, one big run of 80, but 170 yards, a touchdown, awesome. Tyler Algier gashed him even. Penix looked great. Drake London looked awesome. Drake London, the only receiver with a catch on the team, apparently. I saw that, too. No other receiver had a catch, just Drake London, and then tight end and running backs. But you don't have to when he has 158 yards and a touchdown. So, I don't know. Again, the Falcons just bring you back in. I'm backing out the Falcons. I mean, the Buccaneers look like they're going to win the division, but, like, the Falcons are frisky. They're going to be fighting for a wild card. And I wouldn't want to play them. They have a lot of weapons. I'm scared of them every time I see them on the field.
Can we just appreciate the one time I bet on the Falcons and then they lost 30-0 to the Panthers?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. But hey, look at the Panthers. Sneakily 500 right now.
Panthers, yeah. I'm not gonna look into that game just yet. I don't think we're there yet. But
no.
Panthers, it's out. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Bills should be fine. Let's still make the playoffs. You're really only competing with the Patriots in your division. Your division is dog shit, so they don't have much to worry about.
They lost to the Patriots, though, so who knows? I mean, they could lose the division somehow. The Patriots have a cake schedule. I hope not, because I hate fucking Patriots fans, but...
For sure, no, I agree. I just don't think there's that many good AFC teams in general.
Yeah,
that are fighting for playoffs. That they kick the Bills out. Like AFC South, you have, I guess, 2 teams. I guess if the Texans start playing better, maybe. But you got 2 teams there. You got AFC West. You got 3 teams, I guess. I don't know. Chargers have been ass too. And then AFC North. I mean, I don't know.
You got 0 teams.
Those teams, yeah, like you're gonna be a better record than their winner, so more than likely. So Bills should be fine. I mean, obviously they gotta clean up a lot of stuff, but like in terms of they're not, the season's not lost at this point.
You're hovering over the panic button though. You're like, is it there?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not panicking yet, but it's like, what the fuck's going on?
It's right here, baby.
There it is, dude. You ready to push it? And then I saw Sean McDermott rocking glasses on the sideline. That was an interesting look. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's weird seeing it. Some guys just don't look good in glasses. But like, I don't know if it's a choice they make. It's like the clear frames with the bigger lenses. It's like I don't think you pull off that look, Sean. You're not like techie, like it's not you. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of look.
Yeah, some people can pull it off really well.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, most people I don't think can.
Like Mike McDaniel can pull it off if they're winning, sure. If they're winning, he's pulling it off all day. Not Sean McDermott.
Yeah, no shot. All right, let's bounce backwards in time to Thursday. I know it's been long since then, but Eagles played the and I was talking shit.
Funked.
You wanted to talk. I think I talked you off of the Giants, and then they ended up winning. So I do apologize for that. You wanted to hype them up more?
I did hype them up, and you told me that they lost to the Saints, so they're dog shit. I was like, yeah, you're right. So I did retract that statement hard. But I still was in your corner that they weren't going to beat the Eagles. And they proved us wrong. Big time. They're a team where it's like, what's going on there? Like, Jalen Hurts looks horrible. A.J. Brown doesn't look good. It's not really his fault. He's not getting the ball. Saquon even looks pretty bad. Like, really bad. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I wouldn't say the Giants' defense is anything special. Like, they have a good pass rush, but the run game they can't stop very well. And like again, they have no secondary, so you should be able to throw all day on them.
Yeah,
and Jalen Hurts couldn't.
Yeah, Quinton Mitchell got hurt for the Eagles, which sucks for them. But like, okay, like you still are the Eagles. You should be able to pull it off against the Giants. I mean. The Bears are missing Jalen Johnson. That's not really an excuse for them.
Everyone misses their number one corner. It's like just figure it out.
Yeah. But yeah, can I hit you with some stats? And I'm pretty sure these are accurate. I'm pretty sure I checked them.
I always check accurate. I don't care. I don't care if they're throw some fake stats. We could be the biggest fake stat podcast in the world. I'm okay with it.
What if I told you the Eagles have less yards per game than the Browns on offense? I don't think the Browns are last, but I did want to point out the Browns specifically because their offense is so bad. I think the Eagles have the third worst yards per game on offense.
That's bad.
And I don't know if you can name the team I'm thinking of off the top of my head, but what team has had a really bad defense this year?
Bengals. No, Bengals
they weren't supposed to.
Cowboys. No, okay. They weren't supposed to? AFC or NFC?
AFC.
I don't know.
Whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's the Ravens, all right?
Sure. I drafted them in fantasy, so yeah, that's a good point. Ravens, yeah.
Yeah, they have given up more yards per game than the Ravens defense too.
What? So they have less yards than the Browns and more yards. That's bad. That's real bad.
Yeah.
The Ravens are horrid.
Yeah. I know the Browns part is true. I don't know about the Ravens part.
I imagine it.
But yeah, so that's really bad. Obviously, we were like, hey, they don't look great. They're winning. They don't look great. They're winning, though. So what can we say? And now they've lost 2 games in a row. And that's like, oh, yeah, the offense actually does have these problems that everyone was laughing at. And like they really can't throw the ball for some reason when you have 2 awesome receivers and a pretty good offensive line and a decent quarterback. Like, I don't know if it's the system that's terrible or what, but like they can't run either. Like you said,
they lost Kellen Moore last year. Maybe Kellen Moore is like a god. I mean, the Saints. He's in the Saints, right? Kellen Moore, and like they look awesome. Not awesome, but I mean, versus expectations, they look awesome. So like, maybe he was that big of a piece. I don't know. Like, I can't imagine like that. But I've heard him. They talk about this before. Like, Eagles won. Right, they fired the offensive coordinator, or the offensive coordinator went to, I think it was Gannon went to the Cardinals, or whatever, and then they were terrible. They had to fire their guy. Then they brought in Kellen Moore, and then they're great, and then they were terrible. Now they're terrible. It seems like it's like they need the right coordinator for that system apparently, because all I can do is just push people in the ass, and that's it. That's like the biggest play they can do, and I think anyone can design that, the tush push. Yeah, that's about it. Is this the game they ran the tush push 4 times? Is this against? Yeah, fuck that, dude. Okay, that felt like a long time ago. I'm all out on the tush push, 100% against it now. You run it 4 times, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You run fakes off it too. Like, fuck you. They did that 2 weeks ago. It's like everyone's like, oh, or 3 weeks ago. They're like, oh, they should save that. If you're running fakes off the tush push, again, if you're gonna maybe that's what they do is you can't ban anything else off it, so you can only stack against it, because that seems bullshit. That you can just run fakes off it.
Well, they've done it before, and
yeah.
We've had this conversation. We're like, this is almost impossible to stop. Like, figure out a way to stop it. It's like the only way to stop it is overload the middle, and then you can just fake off of it. It's like, okay, cool. Like, it's stupid. And I always feel like an asshole correcting you. But it was Shane Steichen from the Colts that was there. Gannon was their D coordinator at the time.
That's not correct me. I knew it was one of the 2. I was going to say Steichen, but I couldn't remember his name. What's this going on here?
You're just frozen on my screen too. You're just like,
yeah, it's frozen still. Whatever, we'll go frozen. I don't care. What should I do? It's gonna be an issue. Let's pause. How about that?
Pause.
So a little technical difficulties on my end. Camera decided to shit the bed. Don't know where we left off. Basically talking about the Eagles. We talk about the Giants though. Jackson Dart looked solid. I mean, he's looked okay. Looks up and down. Obviously, he's a rookie, which is, fine. Brian Dable hates him having a concussion, making sure he's back out, and broke all concussion protocol, probably. I don't know. If a player's allowed in the blue tent, you're allowed to walk in there and ask what's up. I don't think so. He did apologize for that. I think he got fined for that, but still, interesting. And Cam Scadaboo just went in there as well afterwards, and was like, hey, he's fine. So he was Dr. Cam, guaranteed it all good, and then he just gashed the Eagles as well. Had 3 touchdowns. I think first Giants running back to have 3. No, not first, but I don't think Saquon ever had 3 touchdowns in his Giants career. I saw that. Cam Scadaboo first time since then. So he looks awesome. I mean, we kind of talked about like he wasn't looking great. He was looking good. Now he looks awesome. He's the real deal. He's just fun. He's not going to last long. He's probably going to have CTE in like 4 years. But yeah, those are going to be fun 4 years.
Yeah. Him and Dart.
Dart just diving like head first at people.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I've never seen a quarterback just launch themselves head first at somebody, besides Tua, of course. But
it was like the Simpsons meme of the fucking what's his name going through the window.
Oh, Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah. Oh, and then you're like, oh, Scadaboo with a 10. He's like, he's good. I'm like, that's just Scadaboo all time. It's just concussion. Like, that's just normal for him. He's like, yeah, dude. Like, he's fine.
Yeah.
This is how I act.
Yeah, he's like, what? He doesn't know where he is? I don't know where I am ever.
Yeah, who fucking knows where they are?
He's like, we're not even in New York. We're in New Jersey. See, we don't know. No one knows where we are. I was like, what? I guess he's right.
The doctor's like, you know what?
Yeah, he's like, you're good to go.
I'm just, yeah. I can't beat that logic. No, but yeah, Dart. Actually, yeah, I was pretty impressed with him this game. Yeah. He looked really, he's really good with his legs for sure. Like really, really good. I was really impressed with that. He made some really good throws, especially they don't really have a receiver on the team after Malik Neighbors had died last week. So for him to go in, I mean, you said beat the Eagles. Granted, the Eagles have their problems, but still, just put up 27 points on them. That's huge for their offense. Maybe, I mean, I'm sure Dable's not going to get fired at this point, probably until the end of the year. But I feel like if they lost this game and then lost a couple more, like it could have been, they would have be like 1-7, looking for something. So it's probably saved his job for a while, at least till the end of the year, like I said. So big win for them. Don't expect them to do anything this year or anything, but
no, as long as your quarterback keeps growing, again, Dable might not even get fired. If Jackson Dart looks awesome by the end of the year, they're going to stay together. Like, why would you fire your coach? But
yeah,
it seems like everyone likes Dable too. Like, I don't know, maybe I don't know. We'll see. Either way, good win for the Giants. All right, so we can move forward now to Sunday. Again in London. This is borderline terrorism on London. This game. The first few games have been pretty solid in London. Like, you can't complain. One couple going down to the wire. This was terrorism. 13-11. Broncos over the Jets. Jets are fucked. Aaron Glenn might get fired.
Yeah. He probably should.
They're having player owning meetings, I think, already. He doesn't look good. Their offensive line, again, just mostly Justin Fields' fault, but 9 sacks, I think, this game they gave up. But that's not good. I think Justin Fields had negative passing yards on the day, including sacks, obviously. That's not good. Breece Hall is good at times. I didn't really do much. And then now Garrett Wilson's out for several weeks, and that's your only weapon. So, good luck.
Yeah, I was trying to make some joke about guns not being allowed in England. That's why they couldn't throw, and I couldn't piece it together in time while you were talking. But yeah, no, I mean, both sides, terrible offense this game. Yeah. I mean, obviously the defense played okay, good. It's hard to say. Like, I think it was more the offense than the defense is being good. But yeah, I mean, basically no passing yards in the second half. Bo Nix had basically nothing. Like you said, Justin Fields negative 10 net yards of passing. It's horrible. I
don't know what's worse, negative 10 net or just 45 straight up is pretty bad too. That might be more laughable.
Yeah.
Because you're like, maybe got sacked for some big sack. 45 net yards or total yards is tough for passing.
Like, yeah, just think about Caleb got that on the DeAndre Swift dump off, not dump off, but his touchdown yesterday. It's like, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Yeah, no, I mean, he's just not it. I hate to bag on the guy at this point, but it's just an awful game, like you said. Poor London, people that never get to go to games and then paid probably a lot of money to go there, and they had to witness that shit. So, sorry, sorry about that. But you also picked a Jets game. You gotta know something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
You're like that's like when we go to a soccer game. Like it's these teams. Like going to a fucking Wolves or Sunderland game. You probably get more goals actually. But still, that's brutal. I don't know. I just again, I don't really know to talk about this game. Like Broncos are fine, I suppose. Bo Nix doesn't look good this year, so I don't know what they're going to be. Like the defense is still stacked, but if Bo Nix doesn't look better, they're not really going to go far. They might win the division, they're still fading with the Chiefs. I don't think they'll win the division then, actually. So like they're going to get a wild card probably, but I don't think they're really going to do much if Bo Nix doesn't figure it out.
Yeah, they've been definitely. It's just like it's such an odd team every week, where it's like I feel like they're just. I mean, I could even be wrong. I feel like every game that they play is close, no matter who the opponent was. Like every single game is like down to the wire. Like, how are you even in a game with the Jets? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, every game's been one score except for the Bengals when they dominated the Bengals. But every game, I mean, Titans 8 points, Colts won, Chargers they lost by 3, Bengals dominate, Eagles 4, and then so like I said, they're winning these games barely against the Jets, but then they beat the Eagles barely, and then they lose to the Colts bit, so it's weird dynamic for the team.
It's such a weird year. I just don't know what team's great and what teams aren't. It's just like one week they look awesome, and then another week, like you said, like they beat the Eagles, you're like, holy cow, they beat the undefeated Eagles, and then you barely beat the Jets, and then the Eagles lose to the Giants. You're like, well, was that win good? I don't know.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, it's actually a great point.
So,
like, they fucking beat the Eagles. That wins nothing now.
Yeah,
I could beat the Eagles by myself.
Like you lost the Chargers, who look terrible now. Like, I don't know. So the Titans are probably one of the worst teams I've ever seen. And you barely beat them. So yeah, I don't know about the Broncos here.
Jeez.
But we'll see. I mean, it's early. Everything's week to week, but
you can't say that. We have a podcast. We have to act very irrational every week.
Yeah, Broncos are done. Toast. I don't care. They won. They're fucking done. Bo Nix's terrible. Bust. Probably going to lose his job within 2 years. That's just where I'm at right now. After this game, how could you not say that?
That's a fair assessment. Bench his ass. I forgot who I said should get benched, but I think he said Bo Nix. I think it might have been Bo Nix. Bench him.
I think he did. I mean, maybe it was Kyler. I don't know.
Maybe it was Kyler. I don't know. I don't think Kyler. The next game I had was Colts Cardinals, but I'll lead into that.
All right, yeah, let's hop into it. Is Jacoby better than Kyler?
Probably, yeah. Maybe.
I mean, they scored a lot of points.
Marvin Harrison didn't even play, or he barely played. I mean, he did play, but like hurt.
Yeah, I mean, they pretty much came down to the wire with the Colts, who are one of the best teams in the league, who realistically should be undefeated if A.D. Mitchell didn't drop the ball. So you're fighting with that team on the road with, like you said, limited weapons, like no running backs. Bam Knight somehow is your starting running back. He wasn't even on the team. He was, I guess, technically your RB5 3 weeks ago. I don't even know.
I don't know how that happens.
So,
I don't know how you have a running back 3 and a 4, and then they just get benched immediately for Bam Knight. And it's like, well, Michael Carter's been there for years. Amari DiMercado's been there for years, and they're like, Bam Knight, let's give him 12 carries, 11 carries. It's like, well, how does it come into the game plan?
I don't know. I get DiMercado, you're like, he's not an every down back.
Sure.
I get how that happens where guys get jumps, but multiple guys, it just doesn't really make sense. But hey, I'm not a coach, and they did good, so
yeah.
What can I say? Or good. I mean, they didn't win, so not that good, but it was a pretty good game. I mean, Colts just are one of the teams. They don't make too many mistakes, so they're just gonna win a lot of these games that are close. I mean, Kyle Warren's really, really good.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor's really, really good. I mean,
this is a game where they didn't have to rely on throwing too much. I mean, they don't have to ever because Jonathan Taylor's so good. But yeah, I agree. Kyle Warren is awesome. Michael Pittman didn't have to do anything. He wasn't even relevant. And that's a wide receiver 1. I mean, Alex Pierce had 2 catches for 40 yards. Josh Downs had 6 catches for 40-something yards. So, yeah, they could just give it to Jonathan Taylor and let him run for 100 and 120 every time and just dominate. And that seems like the formula they have, and it works. I mean, that's a good formula they have. That's how you win games. I mean, that's what the Eagles did. Just have Saquon dominate, and then when you have to, you rely on the pass. And they can do that. So, yeah. The Colts, I like Colts a lot still. I'm still Daniel Jones podcast, and I still think they look, I mean, they're one of the better teams in the AFC. Could be number 1.
I'm still baffled that we were like, hey, let's go Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
He's actually good. I can't believe it, honestly.
We could have picked anyone. We could have picked Joe Flacco. We could have picked Russell Wilson. We could have picked any of these guys. And we picked Daniel Jones. And he's been a top 5 quarterback in the league. Top 7, at least.
Yeah.
So
shout out him once again.
Good guy. We need to get him on somehow. Your guy know any Daniel Jones? Anyone got any connects?
No.
Okay. I don't either.
Absolutely not. I'll send out. He's probably got a LinkedIn.
Probably, yeah. He's ready to go. He keeps that updated like you're supposed to, like they tell you in college. He's probably through for leading the 5-1 Colts right now. That's what it says. It's current current job.
Yeah. I'll reach out to him and be like. He'll respond, I have a job, but I'll have a conversation with you. What professionals are supposed to do, to build a network.
He's like, yeah, I mean, there's always opportunity. I'll never say no to a call. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get him on. Don't worry.
Nah, that's good. That's good.
But I guess bouncing to the 12 o'clock games, we'll start with a shitty game. Browns at the Steelers.
Really bad game.
Steelers kind of just wiped the floor. Myles Garrett complaining after the game about them losing the same way every time. It's like, dude, no fucking shit.
Yeah, no one was upset when you held out. You should have held out.
Yeah, everyone was like, you know what, I get it. Like, yeah, you want to go to a team that wins, and then you're like, immediately give that up to get money, and then you can't complain week 6.
No.
Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta wait till at least the end of the year to say that.
You weren't complaining when Joe Flacco was the helm. That was like the piece. You're like, this is fucking sick. And then like Dylan Gabriel's here. He's like, these fucking games we just keep losing. It's like, yeah, man, you don't have a good team. You don't have a running back. Your wide receiver one's Jerry Jeudy.
Whatever.
Sure, they're running back. Juckins is solid, or whatever. But like, okay, you have a rookie running back.
But
you have a rookie running. Yeah, you don't have like. I'm saying more like Nick Chubb when he was a dominant. You can just rely on that as your game. Sorry, more so. Like, you don't have a Derrick Henry. You don't have a guy that can just rely on right now. Your offensive line's getting older. You're the only. I mean, the defense is solid, right? But like, yeah, you know, like your team's not good. You're giving money to a guy who is hurt and never gonna play again, probably. And is allegedly.
Well, they said they're waiting for him to come back. You know, to be the QB2. That's what they said.
At this point, just start Shador. I'll be one of the people like, yeah, Shador needs to start. Fuck it. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Dylan Gabriel needs to keep playing, but this is just bad.
I had a thought this morning. Would it almost be genius if they're like, hey, we can't play Shador, he's not ready yet. We know this team sucks, so we're just gonna say he's not ready, and then next year come out and start him once you actually build some, get some extra pieces to help him. Like,
maybe
don't ruin the guy you want to have like good. You know,
they drafted Dylan Gabriel earlier to fuck him over. Like, let's ruin this guy's career.
I know it sounds crazy. I know that's 1% chance that's true, but like, it could be. Like, you don't want to ruin these rookies and just like throw them out to the fire. Like, you see what's happening with Gabriel. Like, you've seen all these guys come out and be awful.
Not awful, but Cam Ward looks solid, but their coach fucking bye.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be a thing. Like, Stefanski maybe knows he's gonna get fired. He's like, I'll have him have a coach together. He's gonna marry a coach with him. You know, that's Stefanski's actually just the best guy. GM Stefanski.
What a nice guy. Yeah.
I like that thought. I like that thought a lot. If they start Shador this year, then that thought's out the window, and the Browns are just the Browns. But maybe they have the foresight to be like, yeah, we're doing this. Maybe.
The thing is, though, like, none of their players are like advocating to change Shador. Like, I feel like somebody would have said something at some point.
Yeah, something will leak. There'll be a leaked thing from like Josina Anderson, like, yeah, the Browns players want Shador. I haven't seen that at all.
No.
If anything,
the only thing I said was at the beginning of the year was like they wanted Flacco.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, they want Flacco back.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. I just kind of heard this off. I don't even remember who this comment came from, but apparently Stefanski didn't know that they were trading Flacco. They just traded him.
Yeah, it's the Browns. Stefanski has no foresight. He just fucked. He's on the Browns. That's some Brown shit, dude. I mean, even Mike Tomlin said he was baffled. He was like, I don't understand that. Like, why the fuck did you trade him to the division?
I disagree. You know, it's almost genius. Because it's like, one, if he does bad, it's like, all right, we got something for somebody that sucks. Like, cool.
Yeah.
If he does good, you know they're not winning shit this year, so you're just making their draft pick worse. So it's like, you're hurting them somehow in one way or another by giving them Flacco.
Yeah, true.
Like, I don't know. Like, so there's nothing that could be bad unless somehow they win a Super Bowl. But you know that's not happening.
Yeah.
You know that's not happening.
If they do, Joe Burrow's coming back for sure. They're not going to bench Burrow over Flacco.
I don't know. Like, if somehow they just randomly were like, dude, on a giant run.
No way.
Like, how would they make the playoffs? They'd have to win like 10 games.
Yeah.
Like, Flacco would have to be balling. Like, you know the defense sucks. So, like, it would have to be him.
Yeah,
are you going to bench that guy? Probably not.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how they're winning, but I can't. I cannot imagine the Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco conversation going into the Super Bowl. Like, who they're going to start. That'd be awesome. I hope it happens, huh? Yeah. Mike Tomlin was pissed. He was not happy at all.
I don't
Mike
know
Tomlin's
why,
never happy.
dude. I mean, I guess if you're a coach for another team, like, this could give us a chance to lose. Like, I get it, but like, if you're the Browns, it's a genius move. I think. I thought about it.
Yeah, they tell Stefanski, like, you're not going to understand it. We're playing 4D chess here.
No, they didn't understand it either. They just did it.
They got an offer, like, fucking send it.
Yeah.
Like, the Bills are in the division. Oh, shit.
What was this, like, the only other time they traded with the Bengals? They, like, didn't put in the card in time? Or
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Before the trade deadline? Like, what a bunch of morons, man.
Maybe in the draft, actually, I think, or something like that. Yeah, something crazy they didn't put it in time.
I thought it was, like, it was the
like 3 o'clock,
deadline.
yeah,
And, like, and they didn't get it in before 3.
How bad is that? It's just simple facts.
Like, yeah, that's terrible. But we really don't have to talk about this game. Steelers won a lot.
Aaron Rodgers looks good. DK looks awesome.
He looks, that's
about it.
For sure. All right, I got Chargers and Dolphins. This was a good game, but I don't really have any notes for it. I didn't really watch it too much. It was back and forth. Chargers won the last second field goal. That's really all I know. So you're gonna have to help me through this,
brother. I don't know more than that either. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, Tua. They probably lost because of Tua. I know that. Tua had a lot of picks. Had 3 of them. Kamani Vidal looks solid. Again, I don't know. Like, it's just the Chargers. Week to week, they're weird. Again, we don't know. And they, like, oh, big win, but again, it's against the Dolphins. Who knows? Again, both these teams, I think the Chargers we overrated a little bit. They had a solid beginning of the year. I think they're still a good team. They're probably going to be a playoff team. I keep saying that for every AFC team, feels like. So eventually one of these teams is not going to make it. But, you know, there's a lot of wild cards now. Dolphins, obviously, they're just done. I think they got to start selling people. I think Mike McDaniel still has a job, so good for him. I don't know if they're going to keep him till the end of the year. Not really his fault. Like, the offense looks good, like, at times. I mean, a lot of picks, that's to his fault. So, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for this. Like, Mike McDaniel's going to get fired. Tua, it's probably, he has to be done with the Dolphins, probably, right? Does he have a big contract with them? Or was he there for a while? Ooh, never mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's, like, definitely not next year that they're getting rid of him. Maybe 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, just have HN and Tua just have fun. And then trade Jalen Waddle for a high pick, and then maybe something. I don't know. Because Tyreek Hill you should have traded, but he's done, so, like, you're fucked. I mean, again, it's just, you hold on to these guys, you're not going to make the playoffs, just trade them. Like, you could get something for Tyreek Hill. You could have got probably a third for Tyreek Hill. You probably can get a third for Jalen Waddle. Like, probably more, but, like, do something. I don't know. Like, just get rid of these guys. Who cares? Just be bad. I don't know why teams are scared to be bad. It doesn't make sense. Like, I guess because they're going to get fired if they're bad, but, like, I don't know. I guess that's it. They lose their job, they're bad, but, like, you're going to lose your job regardless, probably, buddy.
Yeah. Like, you just have to talk with ownership and be realistic with them and, like, maybe try to save something, you know?
Yeah, like that one guy, he's like, hey, we don't need Saquon. I have Cam Scatterbo coming in 2 years. Trust me.
Well, not even that, but it's like, not that the Bears are good, but, like, even when Ryan Poles was hired, he's like, this is going to take multiple years. Like, we're not going to be good, basically. Yeah. So, like, got to go in and be like, listen, we got to do this. And if you want like a good team at some point, we got to start selling. And, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really see exactly what he said. I just saw that he was, Tua was talking after the game about players missing meetings, like the players only meetings, there's not coming to, showing up late.
So they have multiple. You can't have multiple. One player only meeting a year. If you have multiple, that's tough, dude. That's bad.
What was this, like, the J.J. Watt quote? It was like, if you're having a players only meeting,
it's over.
Start planning your trips in January.
Yeah. A player only meeting never works. I saw some comment, like, I think the former player was like, Tua, you were late all the time to meetings. Not sure. I don't know if Tua. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows? It's not good. Not good in Miami.
No, it's not. They suck. So, Chargers. Yeah, I guess congrats on the win, but yeah, they have not looked great. I mean, I guess Joel was really that important. I don't know.
Is he out for the season?
I mean, I think so.
Yeah, he's that good. I guess. I mean, yeah, tough.
I mean, obviously you're missing both your tackles, so that sucks.
Yeah, both solid tackles.
Missing 2 running backs now too, and it's like that sucks. Well, like you said, Vidal did really really good this game, so I don't know. We'll see with them. I don't know. The vibes just seem off.
Vibes are off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think they're 4-2, right? You should be happy they're 4-2. Vibes are just like, again, maybe it was just a bad spell where they lost 2 games in a row, and it's like, ooh, but like, yeah, I have a bad taste in my mouth, so maybe it is the vibes. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess to another team that's got decent vibes, Patriots at the Saints.
Again, Saints would be the best 1-5 team in football history.
Yeah, I mean, every game they play is close.
Yeah.
It's crazy, besides the Seahawks game.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, every game, they're a fun team. Like, Spencer Rattler looks, again, versus expectations, looks awesome. He's not the best quarterback in the world, but he certainly, if you're the Saints, like, I think you keep Rattler for even next year. And, like, I mean, obviously you want to draft a quarterback if they can. If they have a top pick, you draft someone, right? But, like, start selling guys. Let Spencer Rattler keep doing it. Maybe you have a solid, like, guy for a bridge to a rookie, action. Because, yeah, I mean, he's fine, right? Chris Olave's not doing much. Alvin Kamara's not doing anything. I mean, Chris Olave had a good game here, but, like, Alvin Kamara's done. Kendrick Miller doesn't get the ball. So, yeah, I don't know. Saints, again, they're fun. They're frisky a little bit. Kellen Moore maybe is just a really good coach, and, we should respect him. But, yeah, everyone's, like, sucking off the Patriots. Kind of crazy, but whatever.
Yeah. Speaking of Kamara, before I forget this, I will. I don't know if you saw that they were going to try to trade him. He just said no. He's like, he wants to be on the Saints. I don't know.
That's bullshit.
I mean, I guess, like, you've been in there your whole career. You're probably like, this is my last year. I don't really care.
Maybe.
Like, whatever.
Kendrick Miller's like, fucking kill yourself, dude. Please.
The GM definitely asked him, and he's like, please don't trade me, basically. So
that's
like,
crazy.
All right.
That's nice, but yeah, I mean, I guess maybe Tom Warrior's going to trade him too, but like, he could probably go to somewhere solid. I don't know. As a fantasy owner, Kamara, please trade him.
Especially, like, even if it was, you're like, hey, this is my last year. You're like, I don't want to, like, change my family stuff. Like, you just leave him there for a couple months. Like,
you can visit him
what I mean?
Week, too.
Yeah, like, the season's not going to be that much longer. It's only, like, a few more months, so.
Yeah, and you have, like, you have a chance to win a Super Bowl, maybe? Why wouldn't you want to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I know this is definitely not his thought process, but maybe he's like, man, I'm just not that good anymore. I don't want to go disappoint some other team, and everyone hates me.
So if he was a Saints fan, he'd be like, yeah, let's get some picks for me. Like,
yeah,
I'll be back next year or something. Like, no, like, so I don't. Maybe he just hates the Saints. He's like, I don't fuck no, I'm not giving you a pick. But then I feel like the GM would just be like, I'm trading you anyways.
Right. Yeah, I just think he just likes New Orleans. I'm sure he just doesn't want to leave.
I don't know where he'd go. I mean, Arizona would be. He'd probably go to Chargers, honestly.
There's a few teams. I mean, there's a lot of teams that could use a running back right now.
But Chargers, Cardinals. I mean, Chargers probably number one in terms of.
Chargers, Cardinals, Chiefs, even.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't really have much going for them.
I mean,
we go to the teams.
Yeah, but okay.
But.
Anyways, Drake May. He looks good, but like everyone thinks he looks like the next coming of Christ.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, he's playing well. I think there have been games where he hasn't played well, where people have been sucking him off. He played well this game, so I think he's gonna be a really good quarterback. Like you said, I don't think he's not like Jesus, like holy cow, where'd this guy come from, like or anything like that. I think he's on that same par with Caleb and Jaden. I don't even know like. Of all those quarterbacks, Bo Nix, I mean, he's been bad, but like this year, but like he had a great year last year. Penix looks decent or like solid, so I don't know who. Like they're all kind of like jumbled. I don't know who's gonna come out and be like this is the best and who this guy sucks.
Maybe all them be good. Maybe they all be good. I keep thinking that because everyone wants Caleb to be bad. I feel like other than Bears fans, everyone seems like they want Drake May to be good, even though he's on the Patriots, and everyone wants Jane Daniels to be good. So it's like I think. It's just weird. I don't know. Again, they're all solid. I mean, Drake May does look good. Jaden Daniels looks good. Looked good last year. Looks pretty bad this year. And like I said, Penix up and down, and Bo Nix looks terrible this year, but great last year. And then Caleb is kind of just slowly getting better and better, hopefully. So, yeah, I don't know. Again, I think they're all going to be solid. They're all going to start for their teams for a while. I don't think anyone's going to get benched anytime soon. So, like, the only one maybe would be Bo Nix, possibly, but I don't doubt it still. Like, Sean Payton likes him too much, and there's no option. He's too good to get benched.
Yeah. The only one I was gonna say Penix, just because they still have what's his name there?
True Kirk. Kirky baby. Why is Kirky still on the team? That's not playing. That's crazy. Never see Kirk on the sidelines either. Kirk never gets camera time apparently either.
It's weird. It's like it was come out. It's like they don't want to trade him. That was like the thing. It's not that he doesn't want to get traded. It's like they don't want to trade him. So
I don't know.
What are you using him for? Just in case? Like, I don't get it. But.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to be paying that much money for a backup, just in case guy. Like, is your team that good that if your Penix goes down, are they not a Super Bowl team? Like, maybe and they're solid, but I wouldn't say they're Super Bowl contenders really yet. And like that's so like in that case you don't need a backup that awesome. But
yeah.
Who knows?
I guess one last note with this game. Did you see the weird touchdown 2-point conversion thing that happened? Mm-mm. I've no idea. I still don't even really know exactly what happened. It was like the Patriots scored a touchdown. It was like I think it was right before a half, maybe. Maybe not. It could have just been a random time. But they scored a touchdown, and then they like go. They don't put the touchdown on the board. They're gonna review it or something.
Okay.
And then they're like, all right, whatever. But then they like don't say anything. They don't put the score on the board. It's like the ball's at the exact spot where it's gonna go for a 2-point conversion. That's where it would have been if the guy was down or whatever. But then they like go for it without the score, so like they don't even know that they're going for a 2-point conversion or something. They get it, and then like afterwards they're like, "What happened?" Yeah, it was just like so confusing. No one knew that they were going for a 2-point over. It was for a touchdown, and they just got it. They got
going for one touchdown, and then they got it. Like, oh, there's actually a 2-point conversion. That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
That's what teams need to do.
I don't know
get
how that happens, but like, I don't because like. How does it not get communicated? But it was just like so confusing.
Yeah, how does it not get like approved that it's a touchdown? How do you go for it without having... that makes no sense. That's awesome though. I need to look into this though.
Yeah. I was like, even yeah, everyone was just baffled at what was happening. So I don't know where exactly the sequence of events, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went. So, refs, gotta love them.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Rams at the Ravens.
Ravens, man. So sad. Yeah. They were winning 3-0 after the first quarter. Tied at half, 3-3. And then...
That's true.
Only know Puka's hurt, right, for a few weeks. So Devontae Adams is going to get a lot of balls. Kyron Williams is going to get a lot. I don't know. The Rams just win games. And the Ravens, are 1-5, but like somehow there's still a chance. Like I don't know. Like your division's so bad that Lamar's back in 2 weeks. You have a chance. You have a bye, recuperate, right? Or 3 weeks is it? No, 2 weeks, right? They're on a bye this week.
2 weeks.
So like, you're gonna bye this week, recuperate, figure out what's going on, and then hopefully he's the reason. I don't know. Derrick Henry looked good this game, so that's a bright spot. Other than that, like, Cooper Rush isn't the guy.
Well, it's crazy. It's like they bench him, and then they're like, Harbaugh's like, actually, yeah, he's still the backup quarterback. It's like, what do you mean? Dude was terrible. I guess it doesn't really matter because Lamar's back, but like,
yeah, when you probably saw Snoop Huntley, he's like, dude, Snoop's out here just fucking, he can't do anything. Like Cooper Rush Snoop Huntley combo, not something you want in your backups.
Former Pro Bowler.
It's true. It's true. Cooper Rush looked good too in the backup when he's backing up Dak.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. Ravens, like you said, it's like really just depending on the Steelers if they continue to be like win games or not. Like the Ravens do have. The last time I looked, at least, they have a pretty easy schedule. I don't remember exactly who they're playing, but like I remember it being relatively easy after the bye.
Yeah, Bears, Dolphins,
so like,
Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals. Those are all winnable games. Probably favored to win those games, and then Steelers, right? Then you get into the Steelers games.
For sure. So as long as you can like beat the Steelers or at least split with them, they actually do have a decent shot, honestly, to win the North. But yeah, I don't know. This game, Rams struggled early, but Ravens just kept fucking up and not executing. I remember they went for it on 4th and goal, they didn't get it. It's like awesome. Yeah, he's like Cooper Rush horrible. Zay Flowers just kept fumbling the ball. I don't know, multiple fumbles. They said he's never had a fumble in his career. I don't know if that includes the playoffs. I'm pretty sure he had a fumble in the playoffs one time that people were crucifying him for. So I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. Like, I know. I mean, obviously they have a lot of guys out. That's an issue. But like, but even before that, like when
should be fine.
So yeah, I don't know. Harbaugh might be counting his days if they don't turn around fast. They have to beat the Bears. If you're the Ravens, you have to.
Yeah. Coming from like a non-partisan, Ravens fan, you're like that's a must-win game, especially because Lamar's back. He has to be healthy. You're gonna have most of your guys back on defense. I mean, relatively, and probably all your weapons on offense are back and healthy. Like you need to win that game.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
And they're coming off a bye, so like obviously more prep time, but we'll see. Hopefully not, like you said.
Mm-hmm. And the Rams, I think they're just going to be a solid team. They're going to be a playoff team, and then they're going to just keep winning games. Really about it.
Yeah, it's like, even the Rams, I'm like, they play like a lot of close games. I'm like, I feel like they should be better than they are.
That's what I think, too. But, now you have Puka out, so who knows? Like, that sucks. I'm happy because he's not going to break the record probably now. Let's go Calvin.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's like, I think we tell about this, like, they always play their competition, feels like. They just don't do too much. They don't do, like, they like to exert the perfect amount of energy where they're like, all right, we're going to win this game, 14 points, that's perfect for us. That's all we need to do. Score a touchdown, they suck. We're good.
All right. Moving on. Only got a couple more games left.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually,
on the 12 o'clock?
More than a couple.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Seahawks at Jaguars. Two teams that
it's a good game.
I think I said this. Like, they're both good. I still don't know if they're great, but still pretty good teams. Seahawks defense was crazy in this game. 33 fucking pressures, 7 sacks. Like, that's just an unbelievable performance by them. And then JSN is awesome. He's elite.
He's a top 5 receiver right now, 100%.
For sure. Dude's always open. And, I mean, Seahawks kind of just roll in. Jaguars, I don't know. I mean, they're still good. I think the Seahawks are a good team. This game was really, really close. So I don't really have much to say about the Jaguars. I just think this was I don't want to say a toss-up game, but, like, nothing where I'm like, oh, Jaguars, you got to work on this.
Yeah, I think we said last week we were like, you're going to learn a lot from this game. I think you did learn that, like, hey, both these teams are good, right? They're for real. Seahawks obviously look awesome. Their offense is electric and their defense, insane stats. And the Jaguars are a good team. Like, that's good for the Jaguars. Liam Cohen turned the team around. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, you can't really do much when you have, that many pressures. Maybe that's something they need to figure out, the offensive line side of things. But, I wouldn't bag on the Jaguars too much. I think you just got outclassed a little bit by the Seahawks. You're probably not ready yet, but you're going to be a solid team. Like, I think you have a chance to fight for a wild card as well. All the teams are fighting for it. So, Seahawks on the other hand, though, probably, I mean, it's a tough division, Seahawks division. Rams, 49ers, Seahawks, all just kind of battling for that spot there. It's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, we'll talk about the 49ers in a second. They might be done.
Probably.
They might be the most. I was gonna save it to them. They might be the most done 4-2 team of all time.
Not great. But Seahawks, like I said, JSN, it's awesome to watch. I love watching JSN. Like I say, he's always open. He has great. He just does everything. He got the run after catch. He can go up and get a ball. Sam Darnold looks confident, which is great for him. Yeah, I'm excited. Seahawks, still waiting for them to suck, like I said they were going to in the beginning of the year. So that's going to come soon. And then,
hey, we can't be right about everything.
Yeah, I think Daniel Jones has us gifted, at least for this year. We can say whatever we want, dude.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones, us being a Daniel Jones podcast from fucking preseason, not even preseason, from draft day, we're good.
Yeah,
I say outlandish shit right now, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, we can say Jake Moody's wearing a fucking Justin Tucker's wearing a Jake Moody mask. We're fine, dude. We're fine.
I mean, show me the evidence he wasn't.
I couldn't. That helmet was locked in on him into the locker room. Okay.
True. You're gonna make a switch. He was hiding in there.
Yeah, true. Okay, what other game we have? We can do.
That's why I kept naming the people. He's like, It's like Torrey, Scott. He's like, shout out to these guys.
Torrey, Scott. That's all he remembered. He's like, remember those two names, Torrey, Scott. Torrey, Scott, offensive line. All right, that's our last, I think, 12 o'clock game for sure. It was Cowboys-Panthers, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so Panthers, I don't know, man. Panthers are weird. They're good, I guess. I don't know. They beat the Cowboys. Last-second field goal. Rico Dowd, just awesome. Best running back in the league.
Yeah.
He's so good.
I mean
insane games.
He played in this game 2 years in a row and won the game both times for both teams.
Yeah, literally.
So, yeah, I mean, like you said, Rico Dowd revenge game. Panthers, like over a 6-minute drive to close out the game. And then hit a score at the end. Cowboys defense still bad.
It's horrible. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's much we could say about them. And then, yeah, I guess just on the Cowboys side, Dak still looks good. It's just, what can you do if you're Dak? You're basically, like we said, Burrow last year. So
yeah, we called that too.
Just score infinite points.
Yeah, I thought this one. This is Joe Burrow, right? You lose game 30-27. It's like, can you really hold? You can't hold Dak accountable. Like, George Pickens is fucking insane. You're gonna get CeeDee Lamb back. I think next week he should be back, or at least 2 weeks from now, one or the other. But let's say next week, he's gonna look. I mean, it's gonna even look better. The offense is gonna still be awesome. So if they can figure out the defense a little bit, they're gonna be a scary team. Like, you don't want to play the Cowboys. I wouldn't want to play the Cowboys. I mean, the Bears kind of just got, I wouldn't say lucky. They just beat them, right? And like, their offense did nothing. So now it's like, okay, like, we got past them. But yeah, if you're playing the Cowboys, like, you know you're gonna have to score 20 plus to win. Because they're going to score 20 on you for sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I don't know, that 20-point stat, I forgot to mention earlier, the Browns haven't scored 20 points in a game yet this year. It's so bad. It's 6 games. Anyway, but yeah, Cowboys, I don't know. It's like, they're what, 2-3-1 now? I doubt you're going to win your division.
No.
I don't know about wild card at this point.
Probably not. It's weird. Like, I still, it's a scary team, though. That's the only thing I'm saying. Like, you don't want to play them.
Yeah. No, for sure. It would have been cool. I mean, not cool, but, you know, keep Micah Parsons. Who knows what their team looks like.
Yeah. That's kind of an overreaction, right? Like, because you'd lose him, but, like, next year, but, like, you'd still play right now. I don't think he's going to stay out the whole year.
Like, for sure. Like, you probably beat the Packers.
Yep.
So you probably win this game.
Probably could have beat the Bears, honestly, if they had Micah. Like, who knows? I don't know. I mean, because the Bears that game we did dominate essentially. But like, yeah, I mean, you probably win that game too against Panthers.
Yeah. So, good players make good teams, huh? That's
Kenny Clark's not doing it for them. I don't think they got the run stopper though. Rico Dowd didn't run at all. We just want to stop the run, he says. So we'll bring Kenny Clark in. He'll do everything.
Yeah.
Rico Dowd averaging, 7 yards carry? Something like that? 30 carries? Nice.
Rico Dowd's carrying my fantasy team.
Yeah, he is.
Back to
should have picked him up.
life.
Fuck that one up. Anyways, my fantasy team's done. It's over. I just keep getting hurt. Oh, cool. Team's back next week. No, Garrett Wilson's out. Brutal. So, sad day. All right, anyways, we can go to the 3 o'clock games. Do you want to go with the weeks? So, none of the games were good. All the games are bad. We can go to the most exciting one because of the ramifications afterwards. Do you want to do that? All right.
Sure.
Titans get fucked up by the Raiders. Ashton Genty looked good again. Touchdown. Titans don't look good, and their coach gets fired.
No, they're terrible. I mean, they suck ass. Like, legitimately, they're one of the worst teams that I've seen. Like,
they're bad.
NFL.
Yeah, I mean, they have one win.
Like,
I can't believe
not just this year. I just mean like
ever.
Year,
yeah, ever.
Like they suck. Like, I don't know what to say. Their offense is terrible. Their defense sucks too. Like, they have nothing redeeming about them, really. I mean, Jeff Simmons is good on their D line. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's it. What else is there to say about him? That's good.
Yeah, I mean, you trade probably. You have to. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, you have Cam Ward, and I think Cam Ward actually looks solid at times. Like, I feel bad for the guy. Like, I just don't understand. I tweeted out too. It's like, why do you bring in? You have a coach that you have no trust in already. You're gonna bring in Cam Ward, or you have a number 1 pick, mirror the guy to the coach, dude. Don't be the Bears. Don't do these things that all bad teams do. Like, either bring in a good player that you know is gonna not good player, but bring in a quarterback that you can start over him, have Cam Ward sit and learn, or just fucking bring in a whole new coach. Like, do something. You can't. You're gonna fire your coach after week 6 and be like, yeah, and like Cam Ward's fucked. I mean, he might still be good. He probably will be, but like, this sucks if you're Cam Ward. And now I think their coach is like, I forget who their coach is now. Who's their interim? Isn't it? What's his name? Old ass motherfucker. Mike McCoy. It's Mike McCoy. Old ass dude. Mike McCoy hasn't. Didn't he coach the fucking Buccaneers before like Bruce Arians? Mike McCoy.
I don't know.
I'll figure this out. You talk about this though.
Nothing really to talk about besides Titans suck. Raiders, I mean, they're whatever. I mean, obviously they suck too. So the fact that they pretty much won this game somewhat easily is an indication about how bad the Titans are. I mean, Bears barely beat the Raiders, but like Raiders have gotten whomped a couple times this year already. I mean, they lost by didn't they lose by like 30 last week to the Colts?
Yeah, they got fucked.
I can't believe the Raiders actually beat the New England. Now I think about it. I don't know. Gentry's obviously. I mean, yeah, it is. I guess Raiders. Bowers finally they sat him down. Dude's been hurt the entire year. Thank God they sat him. Like, this would be good for the long run.
Yeah.
Duh. Like, why were you playing him to begin with? That made no sense.
This is good for the long run. You mean hurting your best player and best tight end in the league is not good for him? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's like they want to say it like it's a smart thing. It's like that should have been what you said 4 weeks ago.
You're not fighting for a playoff spot right now. Like, you're fucking. It's the beginning of the season. Let him rest.
Yeah. And then Michael Mayer actually did decent.
Yeah, he did good.
Maybe he's a trade candidate in the offseason. Like, a team wants a tight end. They rumored that he was going to trade him, but I don't know if any team really wanted him. Like,
yeah, he hasn't showed enough.
No. We did pretty good this game. Obviously, Genty's picking up more steam, doing better and better as we go. So, they're going to have to be a team that relies on the run. Geno's still not very good.
No.
Jacoby Myers, I don't know what happened to him. Dude wanted a contract extension, just been mid this year at best. So, I don't know. Both bunch of shit teams, and hopefully you have the coach.
Yeah, I got it. He did not coach the Buccaneers. He coached. I've had it for a while. He coached 2013 head coach of. He's over 2013, but Philip Rivers and the San Diego Chargers. So yeah, he was a coach from like 2013 to 2016, maybe 2018, something like that. So yeah, he was So yeah, he's got some experience with Philip Rivers. You know, I mean, I guess it could be helpful for Cam Ward. I don't know. It's better than Brian Callahan. Brian Callahan trash, but yeah, we were asking who's the first coach fired. Found out. It's not Mike McDaniel. It's not what's his name? Not John Harbaugh. It's your boy Brian Callahan. Your boy.
So who's the next coach? No, I'm just kidding.
Matt LaFleur. Hot take. No.
Yeah. There's a big subsect of Packers fans that do not like Matt LaFleur.
It's weird. I mean, I don't like him personally, but like he's a hot. Oh, I mean, Ben Johnson's been awesome, but I'd take him in a heartbeat if Ben Johnson wasn't here.
Yeah, for sure.
He's top coach.
It's the off season. Yeah, you have an opening. Yeah, definitely for sure.
Yeah, no, 100%. Next coach fired. Yeah, probably Mike McDaniel, and then it's probably gonna be. I mean, if Aaron Glenn, if they go in like 0-16, he's done, right? After 0-17.
But it's like you just keep him to the end of the year and then pull it. Like,
yeah, I guess how many losses in a row do you get fired after?
Yeah, I was like, do you want to win? Like, probably not, right? So you want to keep the guy that keeps losing? That's what I think. It never happens that way. So
no one's thinking that. Like, hey, we're losing games, dude. Let's keep it fucking going.
I don't know why they don't. It's like. That's the only way you're gonna get better is by fucking being the worst. Like, you cannot be mid. I mean, they have.
It happened to the Jets before when they won and didn't get Trevor Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like you have to know, like, we want to keep losing. We need the number one pick. We need our quarterback. If we fuck up again, sure, but like, let's get a shot at the number one pick.
And even if you don't take a quarterback, you could trade down and pick up more pieces. Like, your team needs so much. Like, you can't just like hang your hat on a couple wins at the end of the year for some dumb reason. I don't know.
And people talk about even like the fucking one game with the Colts and the Texans. Like that is huge, right? Like,
where would the Bears be without that game?
Honest to God, yeah.
Legitimately, we'd probably still have Justin Fields on his team, and we'd be like 1-4, and be like, well, what quarterback's coming next year?
Yeah.
Like, legit. So, like, yeah. And then, yeah, I don't know. I guess it worked out for the Texans in the end, but
yeah, it worked out for everyone really involved. Right? All three of those teams are okay, like at least quarterback wise now. So maybe it all worked out for everyone. But yeah, still, I think historically speaking, it worked out pretty well for us. Anyways, we can go to, what do you got? Want 49ers? Or do you want Packers?
I have 49ers next.
Okay.
All right. 49ers at Buccaneers. Like I said, 49ers might be the most, this season might be over. At 4-2 team that I've seen, like, Fred Warner goes out for the season. He's with, like, the guy carrying their defense that, like, oh, he's keeping it together, and he's out. So it's like,
yeah.
I don't know what they do. Like, I don't know who they pissed off. Like, what god, like, what football god was like, we can't have you do anything this year. Like, we'll let you win some games. We're gonna fuck you by actually winning you games with Mac Jones. And then we're gonna have everybody on your defense get hurt. Like, your receivers are gonna be hurt. It's like, I don't think they can sustain anything. Especially, it was like they're hanging out like a thread, and then Fred Warner goes out. You're like, I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They've been winning, so
I mean, come on.
It's hard to say, but like
Fred Warner is a big piece. That's like your middle linebacker, your captain, your probably your best player besides Chris McCaffrey, and obviously maybe he's your best player in general. Losing him's tough. I saw a thing that said maybe Chris McCaffrey's just sucking the life force out of everyone to stay healthy and have 30 touches a game, because it seems that way. I don't know how Chris McCaffrey's doing it after having both his Achilles on watch last year. He just takes the ball every single play and is so good. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Mac Jones, solid, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. Because like the 49ers could be, because Mac Jones doesn't look terrible. Right? He looks actually really good in the offense. And Chris McCaffrey's still dominant. They're going to get Kittle back, I think, next week. Or 2 weeks from now. So you're going to have, I think Rick Pearsall's coming back next week, I think. So you have guys coming back, maybe. I don't know. I don't trust them, though. Like, they are frauds. For 4-2, they're frauds for sure. I'm pressing the fraud button right now. Frauds for 49ers, but yeah, your defense is decimated, and your offense isn't doing great either.
No.
I don't know how they get injured so much. It's crazy. They're like the White Sox of the fucking NFL. 20 White Sox, 2022 White Sox.
Well, even just think about the Super Bowl when, what's his name? The linebacker just fucking tore his Achilles.
Yeah, Dre Greenlaw.
Walking on the field.
Dre Greenlaw, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, dude, like, I don't know, somebody, somewhere, like, bet something, I don't know, like, some voodoo shit back in the day.
Kyle Shanahan got, like, duped. He's like, I just don't let me ever have I'll bet my soul for never having a 28-3 game ever again. Like, I don't bet. Everyone you have is going to die, though. He's like, shit.
Or, yeah, it's like, all right, Kyle, we can let you have a successful career, but you never can win. Well, you're going to have a bunch of good teams, but always choke at the end.
he's like, I'll beat that, dude. They're dead to be lying. And it just keeps happening.
Yeah. And on the flip side, Buccaneers, good.
Love the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
I love this team.
I don't know if you saw the Tez Johnson thing, or you called a touchdown.
I did see it. I don't remember, though. Remind me?
So, he's like, he goes to the bench afterwards. I don't know who he's talking to. I think it was Sterling Shepard. And he's like, what were they chanting after my touchdown? He's like, oh, MVP. And he's like, I really haven't done anything this year, though. And he's like, they're talking about Baker, dude. He's like, oh.
That's hilarious.
It's like, no shit, they're not chanting MVP at you, dude. Dude, I think that might be his first. It's probably not his first catch, but legitimately, probably one of his 5 or less catches on the year. He's like, maybe.
He's like, I haven't really done much, but.
Well, the fact that he said that was so funny. He's like, I literally, they had like the sound point. He's like, I haven't done shit this year.
John Shepard's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so that was hilarious. I can't believe you thought that.
That's awesome. No, Baker though, dude, is MVP. Like, I mean, he's awesome. He's just flipping over players, doing fucking front flips, just putting his life on the line. It feels like, yeah, he's just fun to watch. He's like the most fun quarterback in the league.
Yeah, that it was like what 3rd and 16.
Yes.
He had a scramble, or he like stretching it, like falling backwards and getting the first down. Like, dude's just electric. So much fun to watch.
And they were missing the running backs. I mean, Rashad White played okay, and like Sean Tucker is fine, but like yeah, you're missing guys. Like, you're missing your technically wide receiver 1, right? And I think did Ibuka get hurt this game too? I think he did. He only had 2 catches. There's no way.
What's his name didn't play?
Chris Godwin didn't play. Mike Evans is hurt as well. So like, let me see. I think Ibuka did get hurt. Yeah, Ibuka got hurt. Left the game like halfway through. So like you missed. Yeah, like I said, you have Cam Johnson, Sterling Shepard, and Tez Johnson as your top receivers, and then K. Dotton. So like, and you're still handling the 49ers pretty easily. So that's awesome. It's awesome. The defense is looking good. I'm excited for the Buccaneers. Obviously, it sucks in the NFC, so you have to root against them. But like, personally, I love watching this team.
Yeah, and go to a team I don't like to root for at all.
Oh, fuck the
Packers. And the Bengals. Fuck them. All right. Bengals at the Packers. Shocker. I don't know. What do you want to say? It's like Joe Flacco didn't save you. Crazy.
This coach might get fired, actually. It might be Zach Taylor. I mean, maybe he stays. I don't know. Why would he, though?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it might just honestly be up to Burrow. Like, they might go to, do you want him on it, like, next year or not? Because, like, I'm sure he's a big decision maker. But, yeah, I mean, it seems terrible. I don't know. They tried to make a late push, I guess. The game was, I think only ended up being a one-score game. Was it like 17-10 was the final?
No, 27-18.
Or something?
27-18. Whoa, not close.
Oh, a lot more scores happened than I remember.
It was a push, though. I think the Packers scored late, though. Yeah. Sorry, you were talking.
Yeah, so, no, I just, like, Packers just controlled the game pretty much the whole time. I mean, the Bengals are the Bengals.
It's the defense. The Bengals don't have a defense. I mean, Joe Flacco, looking at statistics, actually somewhat solid. Like, I mean, not great, obviously. Better than Jake Browning would have been. So, like, yeah, is that a good move to trade for him? I do think so. Like, it doesn't hurt, you know? I think you could have probably got someone better and more exciting. But, like, I guess the offense was better than it was. But, again, your defense is just so bad that you're not going to do anything. This is, like, we talked about it. Like, the fact that you missed the playoffs last year and Joe Burrow played an MVP rate, people were arguing he should be MVP. You couldn't make the playoffs. You think you're going to do it with Joe Flacco and Jake Browning combined? Like, no, you're not. Like, your defense didn't get better. You drafted a guy that you didn't even sign until a week before fucking the season. So, like, you're not going to be that good. I think Trey Henderson got hurt this game, too, so, like, that even hurts more because you're only defensive player. This is what happens. Like, Jordan Love could just throw all day. Everyone's wide open. Josh Jacobs runs for 100 yards almost. He had 2 touchdowns. So, like, it happens. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully they're still bad when the Bears get to play.
Joe Burrow's going to be back somehow. I feel like Frank the Tank's talking there. Oh, that's weird. Didn't like that.
What do you mean?
I was like, Burrow will be back. Like, I felt like just something he would say. Like, and fucking Boomer Esiason's going to, Chad Ochocinco's going to line up over there. It's like, some bullshit, dude. Just being all super negative always. But yeah, we got one more game, right? We got the Sunday night game.
We do. Unfortunate that my I almost went 3-0 for the week on Urlacher. But no, happy at the outcome of this game. Lions at the Chiefs. Chiefs beat the Lions pretty handily. Didn't seem like, I mean, it was close for a little bit, but yeah, he did. Unfortunate.
Dallas got me.
Yeah. Panthers got us both now.
Yeah, they did.
Can't pick us Panthers.
Yeah, so my one note here was Chiefs won, Juju lost. That picture is just circling the internet, and he looks like he did get his ass beat. That's a tough picture to have. It's a tough picture to have. Yeah. He looks like he's about to cry, and he's getting beat up.
Well, it's funny, like, he gets hit the first time, he, like, falls over. I'm like, how'd you even fall over from, like, the baby hit that he had? Then he goes back in and then gets beat up even more. It's like Juju, man. Like,
I think he fell back with trying to like fake around, and then realized the game's over. He doesn't need to draw a foul. Like flopping doesn't do anything. Then he went back in the fight, and he got his ass kicked, helmet ripped off, bloodied, and basically just shit beat. Isaiah Pacheco didn't help him at all. Isaiah Pacheco was trying to hold that back of Brian Branch, and Brian Branch just kept beating the shit out of him.
Brian Branch suspended, by the way.
Yeah, he could appeal though and miss not the next game, but he probably will miss the next game, I assume.
Yeah.
I don't know who
I didn't see his quote, but I saw someone said he basically admitted that he started it because he was getting bullied and getting his ass beat all game.
Sick, dude. Love that for him. Bullied? Yeah. Throwing out the bully tag now?
What I read, it said bullied.
What does that mean?
So I don't know if that meant mentally or physically, or like, you know what I mean?
I don't know what bullied really means. Like, in that context, I don't know. I sound like getting like.
I don't think it was not like
like targeted kind of thing. You're saying,
yeah,
stuffed in a locker and given a swirly.
Before the game.
Yeah.
By Juju. No.
Yeah.
No shot.
But yeah, like you said, the Lions didn't look good. The Lions, I mean, up and down team. Chiefs maybe are just, I don't know. Chiefs are a weird team too. You just don't know. Like we said 2 weeks ago, the Chiefs are back. They lost last week, right? I forget who they lost to last week. And then this week they win against a team that we thought was going to beat them. So I don't know. Mahomes, Magic, who knows? Mahomes is just
Mahomes is... Yeah, I think he's leading for MVP now.
Probably. Still should be Dak, but probably it's going to be Mahomes.
Should be fucking a lot of other guy. Baker.
Probably Baker, too.
Even Jonathan Taylor, or like... Even Daniel Jones. Like, I don't know. Like, they're playing just as good. Like, I don't get why Mahomes... I haven't looked at the stats, but like...
Mahomes is good, but they won the Super Bowl last year. The fuck?
Yeah, and it's like... If you're gonna say because he's missing guys, like the Buccaneers have been missing their receivers too.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb's been out for 3 weeks now. Like, he already saw George Pickens, but fuck, who cares?
Yeah, and I feel like the defense dominated this game too. It wasn't like offensive. I mean, the offense is good, but it wasn't like they had a shootout like against the Lions like in other years. So I don't know. I mean, Chiefs are obviously really good. They'll be in the playoffs. They'll probably make the Chiefs Super Bowl again.
Yeah, they're a Super Bowl. I mean, book it. They're in the Super Bowl. 100%.
At least the AFC Championship.
Yeah, 100%. They'll probably play the Bills and beat them again somehow. You're like, classic fucking Chiefs, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck the Chiefs, dude. Be a Chiefs fan must be sick.
It'll be the Bengals with Joe Flacco.
Oh, Joe Flacco Bengals, baby. I'd bet on Joe Flacco Bengals so hard if that was the game. Oh, I would be so happy. They would lose by so much. They would lose so badly. Joe Flacco would be fucking throwing 6 picks, dude.
Maybe, I was gonna say Ravens should have traded for Flacco back.
That'd be sweet, actually. That'd be awesome.
Doesn't matter.
That'd be awesome. Joe Flacco still doing it's crazy.
Yeah,
no one talks about that enough. Like how bad he was for a few years until like the last 3. Like, he's back.
Yeah. All right. I know you gotta go in a few minutes.
I'm actually
so
good.
let's hit.
All good.
Okay. Well, we're done with the NFL, I think. So let's just get into baseball real quick. I don't want to harp on it too much, but how you feeling about the Cubs?
Sad. It's obviously not great, right? Lose Game 5 to the Brewers. Offense doesn't fucking show up per usual. Let up 3 solo shots. 2 out, 3 solo shots as well sucks. Overall, I mean, have some time to digest it now. At first, I was like, this fucking sucks, this blows. You're happy for the team, right? I mean, if you had told me you were 1 win away, 2 runs away from the NLCS, I would have taken it, right? I mean, I think it hurts more, and I was thinking this before the pod, it hurts more because it's against the Brewers, right? If you lose to the Phillies or lost to the Padres, and let's say it's NLDS still, or the Dodgers or whoever, you're like, okay, good year. Again, I think it's just the Brewers because they're moving on, you're not. So that sucks. Again, though, I mean, you had guys like PCA looked awesome this year, had a bad second half, looked great. Seiya Suzuki had an awesome year. The pitching staff, you're missing Justin Steele, who's a top 10 pitcher in the NL. You lost Cade Horton, your number 1 starter for the whole playoffs. That sucks. That's at least a win that you missed, probably. So who knows? I mean, you're hopeful. I don't think they're gonna sign Kyle Tucker. I'm in like 50-50. Like I think they should. If you can get him cheaper because he did so bad, maybe. But he'll probably still get signed to an insane contract. So I doubt it. You still should send him a contract. I think you could be like, here's $250 over 8 years. See if you take it. But like he'll probably get more than that from like the Yankees or somewhere. I just feel like trading nothing or trading something for someone and not signing him is stupid. But either way, people are out on Kyle Tucker. I'm 100% not. I think he's had a bad year. It happens. Whatever.
He was so good at the beginning.
He still had a 4.5 WARs, 5 WAR. Like, that's not easy to get those players,
Yeah, unless you're Coach Montgomery. No, I'm just kidding.
True.
No, I was gonna ask you because I don't know either. Like what my thoughts are, but like, are you disappointed or I don't know if it's even. Because I think you could look at this two ways. Because remember at the beginning of the year, like we said, they could have added more, or they could have traded more for the deadline, and it's like, does that push them over? But at the same time, it gives these younger guys more chance to play, develop, be good for the future. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've thought that too. It's like Bregman, for example, right in the beginning of the year, it's like they should have gotten Bregman. He would have helped them. They probably would have been a better team with Bregman. But you're happy Matt Shaw got more appearances. I still think they probably could have gotten an extra starter somewhere along the line, either trade or free agency before the year. I just don't like. I don't love that they did nothing. Like maybe like they said, I think I heard Big Cat say this. It was like, if this is the year they said to themselves, hey, this is the year before the year. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna get all these pieces that we want to get. We're gonna see how we do, and then next year we're gonna spend like crazy and get guys. Then I'm happy with it. I'm totally fine with that. Good, that's what you did right. Like you didn't overspend, you didn't make dumb contracts, and then you're gonna go hard next year. Sure. Are they gonna do that? Probably not. Tom Ricketts, broke bitch. He'll probably say that our team's fine. We made the NLDS. We'll add fucking Joe Schmo who batted .225 and had like a 701 OPS, and he thinks we're contenders now. Again, I mean the bullpen. I guess I'm happy they didn't trade for bullpen arms because the bullpen actually was really really good. Again, it was just a bunch of misfit toys. I think someone say that. I was like, yeah, that's a good analogy. Like they were just that. So yeah, I wish they would have done more. To answer your question, I wish they would have done more. But I'm happy the younger guys got some plate appearances and more looks. Again, I don't think the Dodgers look awesome. They just won yesterday against the Brewers. I don't know if they would have beat the Dodgers. I don't think they're gonna beat the. But they could. It's weird. Baseball's weird. Like the Brewers almost beat. Like it's all so close that every game's winnable. So it sucks. I wish they did more. Yeah, but again, if they told me right now, like, yeah, we're gonna sign Kyle Tucker, we're gonna sign a big arm, a Dylan Cease or something like that. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, like this is gonna be sick. And not Dylan Cease specifically, but like that contract you can give out. You're gonna give out 2 big contracts at 2 premier players. Then yeah, I'm excited. But they're not gonna do that because of the Cubs. When you could do it easy, because you have, go to fucking Wrigleyville right now, you'll see everything's owned by the Ricketts. The hotel, you have all these fucking restaurants, you have everything. A sports book, I think, is opening up or whatever. It's like, you have all these things, and you have a baseball team that just makes money on its own. Without those things, you could spend $500 million easy on a team, and you don't. Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
For sure. I know the answer to this question, but I just want to pose it to be funny. Who spends more this offseason, the Cubs or the White Sox?
This offseason, not starting from zero. Yeah,
like
I don't think the Sox will yet. I think the Sox are still a few years away from spending more, but I don't think it's gonna be that far off. I honestly we thought Kyle Tucker was a big trade, and they're gonna sign him eventually. They never did, and they could have, especially when he was hurt and shitty. Like you'd be like, okay, let's give you a contract right now. Let's come to the table and do this, and maybe he would have taken it. You never know. I didn't hear him ever talk contracts, and maybe that's something they agreed upon before the season, but it's not good. So I'm gonna say Cubs. Obviously, that's the right answer. But
yeah,
in 3 years, if we ask that question, and let's say the Cubs are still in the same spot, and the White Sox are now this team that's probably going to be competing for something a little bit. Competing, I guess, is the word we can use. Then yeah, it's the Sox. I don't know. The Sox don't spend as little as people think. They do get.
I know. Even my boss, Ashley, he's like, yeah, the Sox are one of the lower spending teams. I'm like, no, not really.
They just don't do enough. The Sox spend, but they just don't do the one piece they need.
Yeah, the Sox problem was they spent so much on young guys who were trying to be we'll get them cheap now, and then they all sucked. And you're like, well, we're spending a bunch of money on guys that fucking suck.
But even if they signed the Bryce Harper or Manny Machado's, they would have been probably a World Series contender. And they just don't do the one pull that they need to do.
Oh yeah,
which the Cubs don't either. But the Cubs did the one Jason Hayward contract, and ever since then they're like, ooh, we're scared. And it's like, that was a 6-year, $180 million contract. Who gives a fuck? Like, it's a lot of money, sure. It's over. It's been over for 4 years now. Like, figure it out, dude. Can't be scared. I mean, people have bad contracts all the time.
Yeah, especially like you said, you're a team that prints money. So
yes.
I guess just getting back to or just into what's going on in the rest of the playoffs. So the Mariners fucking squeak by Detroit. 15 innings on Saturday night.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I think in the 13th inning. But yeah, they end up winning, going against the Blue Jays, who pretty much dominated the Yankees. Take game one. Big Dumper hit a homer, so that's cool.
Big Dump.
And then, actually, they played 2 games.
Yeah, they won game 2. They dominated game 2. They won 10-3. So yeah, I mean, Blue Jays lose 2 games at home. That's tough. It's tough to come back from. I mean, you go now. I think now it's 2-2-1-1-1. I'm pretty sure. So now you're going back to Seattle down 2-0. That's tough. I don't know.
Yeah. No, for sure. At least it's a 7-game series, so like you said, you can have time to come back. But not looking great for them. And then obviously the Brewers move on to face the Dodgers. Dodgers. Actually, I don't know what happened in the last game. I think the Dodgers won.
Dodgers won last night. It was during the Bears game. I was watching it intensely.
3-1. Or 3-2 or something like that?
Yeah, it's 2-1. 2-1. Blake Snell
2-1.
pitched awesome. We're not baseball guys. No, Alex is not a baseball guy. I don't know why you're trying to recap
I was watching the game. I just don't remember what the score was.
Yeah, no. So the Dodgers, if you're mentioned by people, squeaked by. The Dodgers beat the Phillies in 4 games due to one of the most traumatic errors I've ever seen. The Phillies pitcher.
Oh, yes. Right.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, throws it home. That's tough. So we don't need to talk about that. Everyone has. But so the Dodgers make it there. I think they were going to win that game regardless. I mean, it still wasn't over. Now you're going against the Brewers. It's an awesome matchup. Blake Snell pitched yesterday. I think first pitcher in MLB history I saw to throw 8 innings plus without giving up more than 1 base runner. So he pitched 8 innings. They only get 1 runner. I think 1 hit. And 8 innings is insane, especially in the playoffs because then no one goes past 4 innings. So he was locked in. He comes out. The Dodgers start blowing it. Roki Asaki, not great. Blake Tryon comes in, shuts it down. Did you see the guy almost get hit by the pitch? What are your thoughts on that? And everyone talking about that.
Hit by the pitch?
You didn't see the Brewers guy almost get hit and dodge out of the way?
No.
So his bases loaded. 2 outs. Yeah, bases loaded, 2 outs. It was a 2-1 count or 1-1 count, and it might have been 2 strikes. It might have been 2-2. No, it was 1-2. Tryon threw a slider right into his knee, and he ducked out at the last second. If he gets hit by the pitch, it's obviously game tying run, but he dodged the ball, and everyone's talking about him being it was obviously reactionary, so you can't really say anything. Yeah. It is what it is, especially when it's at your back knee like that. But yeah, people are like, he should have stayed there and got hit. Which I do agree, you have to. Sure. I mean, that's the game tying run, but yeah, it's more reactionary than anything, so you can't complain, but tough.
For sure. And if you're thinking they're just take it, you're probably just going to be well, you didn't even try. So, Yeah. I don't know what the rules are on that specifically.
I mean, that was as knee. He dodged it, so I don't think they would have called it, but yeah, it'd been brutal.
No, I thought you were going to mention the craziest double play of all time. I was watching that live. I was just so confused. This is basically what happened in the Patriots game. I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. But yeah, basically, bases loaded.
Also bases loaded.
Ball hits the center. Mm-hmm. Catches it.
It hits his glove off the wall.
Yeah.
Back into his glove.
Yep. The guy on third starts to run. See, gets bobbled. Doesn't know the rules. Goes back.
Tags.
Goes back to try to tag. Somehow he throws him out, which is impressive.
Yeah, it was a force out, obviously, but still.
They threw him out to get to home. That was unreal, throwing because it was dead ass center. Yeah, relay, get him at home in the force out, and then the guy at second didn't run because he thought it was caught. So they just walk over to third base and tag it for a double play. It's that might never, ever, ever happen again in history.
The 8-2 unassisted double play, right?
No, because he was a cutoff.
Oh, so it was an 8-6-2? or 862 to double play, dude. Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's where I think the Dodgers did kind of dominate yesterday. Like, that doesn't happen. The game's blown open probably. So who knows? I mean, either way, both these series are gonna be solid. Like, I'm excited. I hope the Dodgers just fuck up the Brewers. I don't think anyone's rooting for the Brewers on the Chicago side. Like, everyone's rooting for the Dodgers. Brewers brought out an L flag after they beat the Cubs, dude. Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's such a fucking pussy move, dude.
I saw them post like a video about it was like an L flag getting draped over the bean or something like that. I was like, all right.
Yeah, dude, relax. Like, it's funny you beat us. Don't need to do this shit. The L flag. Who cares?
Yeah. It's like I don't want the Dodgers to win, but obviously I just want the Mariners to win at this point. Or I guess I'm fine with. But yeah, I guess I know you're a Dodgers guy, so
no, I think I want AL to win still. I do like the Dodgers. I'm a Kershaw guy. Okay, not a Dodgers guy. He's
still there.
He's still there. But he's not doing anything.
One last ride.
True. Got fucked up in the playoffs already. Yeah, I mean, I'm rooting for AL. I think it'd be cool. The Mariners. I think I'm rooting for the Mariners the most. Mariners would be fun to see. I don't think they ever won, right? So I don't think they've ever been to the World Series. So it'd be cool to see them win.
Yeah. And they look like they're going to, well, at least make it, but we'll see.
We will. All right, well, that's our pod today. Got the Big Bears dub. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening, even with technicalities. Thanks for watching if you're watching on YouTube. We'll see you guys later this week.
Bye-bye.